eaten a
Record.
hamburger in slow motion.
In
Why
slow motion?
Why slow
No.
Yeah,
motion?
it looks like it's in slow motion, because yeah.
That is slow motion. Did I just eat slow motion?
Yeah, you did.
Alright. I'll trust you. Pax is watching my stream from yesterday that started off with food, burgers specifically. But good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Christian9K3G. I'll be the dungeon master for this here game of Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh.
Announcements. At some point, this campaign is going to have to come to an end shorter than originally intended, for a couple of reasons, but just letting you guys know. And we'll still try and come to some sort of a story completion, and hopefully the party that is left enjoys what I've got in store. Welcome back to the world of Ethicsia. Last time, you guys started off with some politics and got into some conversations, reaped your rewards, met Gilladine, did some much needed shopping, and he teleported you guys to the start of what you assume to be the Temple of Soon in these Middle Mountains. Walking in, you heard the initial voice that spoke to each of you individually as you breached the threshold, and this kind of poem seemed to drop hints, or was just kind of random in its implementation. What you guys remember about that, I hope is written in your notes, but if not, we should still be fine. You guys got into the maze. You're all good, Pax?
Yeah,
Question on
yeah.
that one?
It's
Go
just
ahead.
I didn't get too much of the poem, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
I think
You
you'll
got more
be
than
fine.
me, so.
I think you'll be fine, and you can discuss your notes between each other. And you don't need it, but it's fun. I thought it was fun.
Yeah, it's fine.
So, yeah, you guys got into this maze that moves, with some detect magic from the barbarian. Discovered that transmutation is basically going to teleport you back to the start of the maze, and you figured that out by touching the hedges of this moving, interactive maze. Yeah. I feel like I'm forgetting something real quick, but we'll just continue. So yeah, now then, let's jump in. So I'm gonna click the battle screen, battle map. This is a bit of a dungeon crawl. So before you, last time you guys seen these two sunflowers, one on either side of this part of the maze, and this explosive gem seems to be just hovering in the air, waiting to be plucked. You guys didn't see that last time because I couldn't actually do all of the files and whatnot, but yeah, there's just this red gem floating in the air, and it's covered by some sort of power, some sort of energy, and it's exploding intermittently every now and then. You guys seeing this, and it's quite bright, although it's not illuminating light, but you guys can feel about that how you wish, and I will unpause the game.
So, a fiery gem protected by some kind of magic? Any ideas? I mean, we could just try to grab it and burn ourselves, or blow ourselves up, or I don't know.
I mean, I'm willing to grab it if you guys think that's a good idea.
I have no clue. I could take some time and maybe try to find something out about it. We just
Is
need
there
to...
any like heat coming off the gem, Christian? Or is it just like visually?
Yeah, getting a little bit closer, you can feel heat definitely emanating. The heat, without getting like right up close to it, isn't going to hurt you, but you do feel that if you were to get closer, you would probably be taking some damage.
The sunflowers, do they look special or
No, just
different
kind of,
in any particular way?
like really, really big. Even for sunflowers, they're huge. And they just kind of look like they're, I don't know, signifying something.
Well, if we have 10 minutes, I could try to find something out here. I would just need some time, some chalk, and some sensors. Just some not sensors, something to burn. I would need 10 minutes at a ritual.
I've got nowhere to go, so yeah.
Okay. Be careful, don't touch anything. Pax just
Yes, just sits down
yeah.
and like curls up into a ball so she doesn't touch anything. She's just like getting as small as she can so she doesn't touch anything.
All right.
Pax will ritual cast detect magic.
Okay. I was gonna ask what you're ritually detecting, or ritually casting. So detect magic. Over the next 10 minutes, you hear, or not even 10 minutes, you just hear the maze moving slightly. And, yeah, you guys just keep looking at this ominous kind of orb, or gem, or crystal, and detect magic comes up.
Anything magical about the gem or the sunflowers around?
Yeah, just trying to do all the clicks. Sorry.
Sure, take your time.
Where is magic? Okay. So a powerful red aura emanates from this crystal. The power around it is just also strong and very much evocation based, like the fire or this energy has been evoked. The sunflowers give off no energy, so yeah, I guess you're kind of getting like evocation from both of them, but there's clearly two different sort of power levels here.
Okay. And nothing else in particular. Okay.
Yeah.
So, this gem seems to be a powerful source of evocation magic. Probably the burning effect and heat we can see. Maybe even more. The sunflowers seem to react to this kind of magic, but they don't seem to spread it. I am out of my wits to actually suggest something else than try to grab it.
Yeah, okay. And
One more
yes,
second.
stand up.
Delatish,
yeah.
any ideas?
No. I'm a bit unsure myself. I can't. I think you're right. We should either leave it or try something.
Okay. Maybe step a little bit back, and only one of us touches it.
That's a good idea.
I can get you back up if anything happens.
You've You've always been really good for that, Pax. And Yas would walk right up to the stone thing and
Mhm.
try to grab it.
Guys, we're blocked in.
Yeah,
As this
the
happens,
maze was...
Yasma, describe how you go for it. As Dalatash quickly describes that you've been blocked in.
Kind of like one of those claw machine games. She would just like super cautiously like reach her hand into it and try to grab it from above. Just like
Alright. Roll a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage. And after that, terrible. Roll a athletics check. I was going to say strength, but it's athletics would be the one. Did you just nat
Founder's just
20?
having a moment. Did I? I can't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
No.
did.
Oh, you
Cool.
rolled dexterity
see it.
save twice, both with advantage.
I have no idea what's going on.
A third
I
time.
can barely.
Wow.
It's going 3 times now. Cool. Love that.
Yeah. Well, we'll take the first roll for the dexterity save as a 1, because that was the first actual d20 that came out for the dex save. Just go ahead in the dice tray and roll a d20 plus 3 for you. Nice.
Sure. I can't see any of it.
It's
I have no
46. Yeah, you just rolled 46.
I just rolled
Why?
4d6 and I got 20. Oh, good.
Oh,
Oh,
you
rolled
did.
as
Okay.
Yasma.
Did I?
I was like, why?
Oh,
Yeah.
I must have had her token selected. My bad. That should have just been a
That's
straight
okay.
d6, but I did it off the dice tray anyway. My dice came up. So Yasma, are you able to roll the strength or the athletics? Sorry.
I did. Did nothing happen?
Nope,
No.
not yet. But we have 3 dexterity saving throws.
Well, we have 3 with advantage, so 6.
I'm gonna leave the game. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Christian, can you just kick me? Actually, just kick me
I
out.
don't
Like,
know how to do that.
force. Okay. Well, let me figure it out.
Bottom
there-
left, right click in. But it's fine. She already left.
Yeah, she's gone.
Oh, I
Okay.
left because I'm still in the game. Cool.
Shall I roll the d20 for you, Tay?
Please and thank you.
I don't want to do it for you because
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll
I'm
do it.
like
Plus 3, you said?
almost on for her athletics.
All my good power going to PAX right now.
It's a
Alright.
14.
Yes, got in her.
I tried. It's a 14 at least.
All right, so as Yasma tries to pull this gem with the power of Pax and Dalatash on her side, the explosion times again, and she tries to time it, but she goes in too delicately with one hand, and the explosion just hits her like a I guess fireball. You take 20 fire damage, and I'll say that you can back up as you do so.
And
She would back up.
she wasn't
Guys,
able
that was
to
really-
grab it.
And the gem is still there. It's floating, but it's kind of like it's got some weight to it in this moment. And it's really frustrating, Yasma, almost enraging, as you know you could actually grab that gem. Especially if you tried with like 2 hands and you like really just went in there and grabbed it.
Huh.
I mean, I can try. Maybe I just need both hands. I can do it again, guys. I don't mind.
Well, are you sure you can? I don't want you to hurt yourself. I might be able to assist you a little bit.
Yeah, if you want to help, that'd be great. It was really freaking hot. And she like starts shaking her hand off like she touched something
Looking at
hot.
her when she says it's really hot, she's got scorch marks up her arm, and she's kind of like a little dazed. You've seen this before. She might fall unconscious.
Dalatosh, take
Yes.
care of her if you could. I'm going to try something real quick. Max will hold out his holy symbol on his shield, and in the other hand, he's going to light up some incense, and he's going to put them in a rotation motion. And with a rotating smoke of those incense, he will grab the smoke and throw it towards the burning cloak. And as soon as he starts this motion, a symbol of Calimbor appears as he casts Dispel Magic on the orb.
So how does dispel magic work? Oh god.
It dispels any spells that are of 3rd level or lower. It
Okay.
can temporarily dispel magical items or magical interactions temporarily, and if it's of 3rd level or higher, I will have to roll a ability check of my spellcasting ability, meeting a DC of 10 plus spell level.
Okay, so it can dispel magical effects, but also it can dispel the like item itself.
Temporarily,
Are
it
you
can
able
block the
to-
effect.
Are you able to like pick and choose?
I have no clue.
Okay,
I would say it's your
Let
ruling.
me have a look. Where it's level
I can
3
see the
spell,
map
right?
again, but I can't
That's
see
really good.
anything else.
That's
Choose
well, it's
one
a
creature,
start.
object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. For each spell of 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. The
Okay.
DC equals 10 plus your spell level. On a successful check, the spell ends. Yeah. It can be any kind of magical effect. Object or creature can be targeted. I would like to target the pulsating, emanating, fiery explosion effect. Or the root of it, probably.
Okay. So yeah, you dispel the fire around it. Can I click the buttons? And it's kind of just hovering there in this floating space with this aura.
Okay, I'm not sure how long this will work. Could you give it another try, Yasma?
I can't hear you.
Why is it not talking? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you. It's fine.
Okay, good. Yeah, she would try it again. She would try to grab it this time with 2 hands.
All right. Roll athletics with advantage. Oofed.
Dice.
It's a very strong crystal. Stuck in place. Stubborn.
Maybe I can help you. Let me give you a hand. And Pax will also try to grab at it, but mostly to like help her. He's not very strong.
She's already got advantage.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Try again, I guess.
She's gonna really dig her
Nice.
feet into the ground.
As you and Pax grab on this, dig your feet in, you both fall to the floor and get knocked prone. but the gem is yours. The crystal is all yours. In your hands, in your possession.
So,
Does it still feel super hot?
It's like it's hot, and it's kind of like you get the sense that it does something hot, but you don't know exactly what it does or how to use it. Identification probably needed.
we could probably show this to Gilladine if we make it out of here. Quite interesting,
He'd probably
isn't
be
it?
interested in seeing it. Yeah. How
Yeah.
big is it?
It is in your hand, Yasma. It is like the size of your grip. But the other guys are a little bit bigger than you, so they could hold it a little bit more firm. The heat that's generated from it, you don't think would burn through any of your stuff, so you could probably just put it anywhere on your person. But wherever you do put it, it'll be like a heat bag at the time, just constantly warming you.
Does anybody want to carry it?
I could. But
By all means. She puts her
I
hand
hate
out.
having cold feet at night, so this might come in handy. He puts in his bag.
This is what I get for
Find
giving
hacks in the middle of
magical.
the night curled around this gem thing.
I use my magical items as fucking heat bags. I said heat bags, so it's my fault, but it's fine.
Okay,
Alright.
so another problem at hand. We
Is-
cannot get out of here.
Another thing, is putting it in your bag wise if it might start exploding fire again?
That's quite a good idea. Maybe I can.
Would it fit in that?
I got this sheet. He just takes out a sheet, a bed sheet, and puts it in, like ties a knot, and ties the knot to his to his stuff on his words, English.
Belt?
Belt. Thank you very much.
Alright.
I was
No
gonna
worries,
say,
man.
would it fit in that lead box we have?
Well, the lead box would actually be quite good, but wasn't it smaller?
Uh,
I don't really remember the
it's
size of the lead
it
box.
would fit in the lead box. I don't know if it'd fit wrapped in like with your bedroll. But yeah, the lead box is kind of like it's like a shallow box, but the gem kind of, or the crystal would kind of like lay in. Probably fit fine.
Yeah, that's the best idea actually.
Okay.
The bed sheet away, putting it in, putting the lead box in his stuff.
I forgot you guys even had that. Sick. Using my stuff. Alright. You guys are currently trapped. What to do?
So, we waited for some time and everything moved while I was casting the ritual. Maybe it's a matter of time, a rotating system?
We could try touching the walls again and see if it sends us back to the beginning, maybe.
Well, but it sent us to a different labyrinth. Would we want that?
What if we just like thought about it moving?
If this works, it will only work on you because you're the diviner of us.
Apparently. And Yasma's gonna like scrunch her eyes closed and just like really think about this bush moving.
Yeah. You can hear the rustling of hedges nearby also moving, but nothing here.
Okay. We were in here for about 10, 12, 15 minutes maybe?
Something
I-
We
like
could
that.
just wait until it moves again.
Yeah, this is what I was
Rest.
suggesting. Maybe.
What if it never moves?
Well, let's set ourselves a time limit. Oh, coming closer? Is this bush alive? One more step and I will have to fire. That's
Yeah,
quick,
it's like
sacred
steps
flame.
right back.
Okay. You do Sacred Flame. it just seems to absorb it, and it slowly creeps in closer and closer.
That's creepy.
Delatash, back up, please. Don't get smushed by the tree.
We will all get smushed by the tree. We need ideas. Maybe the thing. Pax
Maybe we
gets it
just
out of that box. Holds the orb towards the hedge.
Y'all need to make dexterity saves as this thing just keeps getting closer.
I have advantage on dexterity saving throws because I can see this. This is so good.
17. Pax will get his well. Does the orb do
Dalatash,
anything?
the orb does nothing. It feels warm in your hand. Dalatash
nice.
disappears as the bush accidentally catches him. And you see with the flash of light and a blur, he's gone.
So it appears we have to leave.
Y'all touch the bush?
That. Yeah.
Alright. New maze! Y'all can see again?
Loading.
Alright,
Yes.
well, sorry about that, but
I
Yeah.
am in. I see. Is this the first maze again?
It doesn't appear to be, does it? No, the route is different.
Yes, that it is.
as you guys start moving forward, the bush in front of you and to your left is already moving. It's closing off this pathway to the left.
We could try to run through it. 3, 2, 1 decision. Yes or no?
Run!
No.
Go! Just go! Just go! Just go! And yeah, starts sprinting.
Pax will try to sprint as well.
I will also try to sprint as everyone is sprinting.
Run!
Here to give Delatash.
Run! Hell good. Alright. Decision has been made. Once Yasma gets on the other side, I'll slowly close this one off.
I moved her over there. Don't know why Foundry hates me today.
Foundry has its moments.
I haven't even yelled at it. I'm being so nice to it.
Alright.
Okay, 2 directions. To the north or to the west? North or west?
If we peer down either pathway, does that look like there's any form of threat or anything that would be dumb for us to come in contact with?
You currently see what you see, so nothing standing out of the ordinary. Moving slightly north, you see familiar bushes emanating cold, and it's difficult for you because of the dark vision to get any kind of like color. But yeah,
Oh, I have
Getting
an
up.
idea.
closer, there's even a thorny path on the left. Excuse me.
We have a heat emanating globe. Maybe we can walk towards the icy path now?
Yes, maybe. That's a great idea. I didn't even think of that.
Pax just gets the orb out of its box.
Okay.
Let's give it a try. If I freeze, please rescue me.
Will do.
Alright. Going in here, just do, I'll give you like one round. So whatever your movement is, whatever extra steps you want to take. Treat it as if
Okay,
it's initiative.
Sure. Just for me to grasp it,
Mhm.
how cold does the air feel? How cold is...
Like right here, you
Yes.
are cold. Your hands are warm.
Okay.
But you're not taking
Should we
damage.
like tie a rope around your waist or
Not
something,
taking
Pax?
damage.
Not
So we
right
just,
now.
like,
Yeah,
yank
that's a
you
good
out?
idea. That's a good idea with a rope.
Alright,
Pax
who
will
has rope?
take a step back.
Not
Pax doesn't
Yas
have
would grab-
any more.
Yas would grab the rope out of her bag.
Okay.
And she would think really hard about what Chorus taught her about tying ropes, and she would try to tie the ropes.
Alright. I think we made it sleight of hand. Dexterity, something like that.
Well, I'm not... I'll help. 'Cause
Yeah.
she's not
No,
trying
no,
to
you're
bind
right.
me.
Absolutely fine. You guys tie it yourselves. If you're trying to tie it to someone else, that makes more sense. Yeah, you're all good. You tie the rope. My bad.
Okay.
New DM
sure.
stuff.
No worries.
Yas would like push her feet into the ground and get super planted and give out as much slack on the rope as she can, and then
So how much length of rope do you have?
I'm just double checking right now.
50?
Yeah, I haven't used any of mine, so 50.
Okay. Let's say it takes 5 feet of rope to tie you. Depending on where you get tied. And then that's the slack.
Sure.
You've got like 45 feet, friend. I'll tug you back if anything goes wrong.
So right now that's
Okay.
already 15 feet, but go for it.
Yeah, Pax will move through the IC as quickly as possible.
Alright. Make a dexterity save.
Sure. Dex saving though. There we get it. That's a 20.
Not bad. Very, very good actually. Just gonna roll this. You take 8 points of cold damage as that middle section seems to just triangulate the cold, the freezing.
Oh, that's way too cold. The orb didn't do anything. He puts it back. Just warms my hands.
Is it safe
Sorry,
to come through?
I'm sorry.
There's another magical something here. I think it would be wise if you would come through, but be careful. They are shedding really cold energy.
I'm just gonna run through as well.
Alright, a dex save.
12.
You take 8 points of cold damage.
Yas would go through.
Are you just not able to click it right now?
It's not letting, like, I'm moving her, but it's very delayed. I don't think my computer is enjoying how big this map has become since last.
Okay. I'll just move you. Alright. As you move through, roll a dex save.
Is this something I can see? Or I'm aware of?
Yeah.
You saw it with us, so probably.
Yeah.
Have you got an ability kind
I
of
just
thing?
get advantage if I can see it.
Yeah. Take advantage. Give it a moment. While that thinks, you guys see around this next corner, or at least Pax does, just icicles forming from almost nowhere, coming out of the ground, shooting in all sorts of directions, and in the middle, like on top, at least 6 foot above the ground, some sort of staff sitting on top, kind of wedged in there.
So, we got another magical artifact, presumably. I could try to dispel the effect one more time. But after that, I will have consumed my magic. The magic that my god gave me for today.
I would save it. What if something worse happens?
Yasma,
Yeah,
you
well-
take 4 points of cold damage as you succeed.
Why don't we just try and take it? We don't know if it'll hurt us. Yeah, it might not. Who knows?
So the 20 earlier was no success for Pax.
Wait, did you get a 20?
Mhm.
On the dex save, it was a 20.
Oh, sorry, you should have taken half. So replace
okay, sure.
4 hit points, Pax.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I thought you got.
Oh.
What?
That's fine. Dex save 18 plus 2. You even said that was really good, surprisingly good.
Oh,
Uh,
just
so
caught
sorry,
up.
Delatosh. Got a little
Uh.
distracted. Any idea?
I'm just gonna try and take it. We don't know if it's gonna hurt us like the fire before, and I'm just gonna walk up and try and grab the wand, staff, whatever it is.
Sure. Make a athletics check to pull it free. Plus minus what?
It's plus minus 1 because I have a -1.
Oh,
It's the way the algorithm's
okay.
written. That's all.
yeah. Yeah. Knowing strength isn't your strong suit, it's wedged in there. It's like stuck within the icicles. Roll a dex save. And this time I'll really try and pay attention. Alright, you take 4 points of cold damage as it emanates. And yeah, you probably even take a step back. Up to you though. Concentrating. What are you concentrating on?
I don't know.
Probably a buggy. So,
I'm not concentrating. I shouldn't be anyway.
I just removed it
Yasma,
from
you're a
you.
little stronger than we are. Would you try it? Even though it appears to be hurting.
Yeah, I don't mind. Honestly, I don't. And she would like wiggle her way right up to the staff.
It's a little bit
like-
taller than you. To
Of course it is.
yeah, to get up there, what are you doing?
Is it like a ledge? Like is it something
You
I
could
can
climb up it.
She could climb up it.
Alright. Dex save with disadvantage and then athletics.
So because I already have advantage because I can see it, wouldn't it just be a straight roll, or do you still want me to do it at disadvantage?
Yeah, it would be a straight roll. You are kind of just like grabbing onto it, but we'll say you're swift about it. We'll make it a straight roll. Terrible rolls too. All ones on those fours.
Sure. I have no idea what I can see. I can't see anyone's dice, nothing.
She needs someone to roll for you.
I clicked the button, so I mean.
I just
don't know
got the
if it's
dex
coming.
save. You got 7. So you take 3 points of cold damage.
And then I said athletics to try to grab it.
Yeah, try and remove it from its socket. Oof. It's slippery as you try and grab it. You just don't have a good handhold. And you can come back down or just keep tugging.
It's like really cold, guys. I'm sorry I'm taking so long. It's cold.
Take
And she would
however long you need. Do you need help?
start. No, save anything you guys got in case it gets worse.
Sure.
Is like the surface I'm standing on. Can I sit on it, or is it like spiky? Like I'll get stabbed in the ass, kind of.
No, I mean, like, there are spikes and whatnot, but you sit on the side of it.
She'd sit and like put 2 feet down, and 2 hands on the thing, and push on the floor, and pull on the thing at the whole damn time, literally putting all her strength into this.
Alright, roll athletics with advantage. And I'm just gonna roll another 9 points of cold damage. Let it think.
I don't think I meant to play D&D today, guys.
Oh, I am sorry to hear that, Yasma. I really put effort into this map and you're not
The
liking
world
it?
is not my world. The world is not wanting me to play.
Not 20.
Nah,
Mm-hmm.
20. Nice. So 28. That doesn't seem right. You don't have a plus.
No, it's because
Three.
it didn't let me roll with advantage. I had to do it the ghetto style down in the tray.
Oh, okay. Yep. So it counted the 5 from
23.
the other roll as well. Yep. So 23. Definitely. You grab hold of this staff. You launch yourself off of the icicles, come to your feet, and look like some sort of magician as you land perfectly with this rod in your hands.
That was a lot more work than it needed it to be to get a stick out of a wall.
Well, it appears to be special, so it might be more than a stick in a wall.
It's really pretty, but it's annoying. But it's pretty.
Maybe we can use it to keep our drinks cool.
It could be a great stir stick. A really large stir stick, but it would work.
It's my fault.
Yeah, and it
This
chills
is
your
my
drink
fault.
at the same time.
Man, what technology.
Fucking
We
hell,
should
guys.
patent these ideas if no one else has done it. Could you think of the money we'd make? Sell it to taverns
should-
across the land.
We should have our own bar.
Oh my god, guys, we should open a bar.
You know how we should call it? Puzzles, because we are terrible at solving puzzles. And I have no clue what we're actually doing here.
No, none. We
But puzzles is a cool name, and it's a puzzle in itself.
and we could have like, you know, small games and other activities in the tavern for our patrons to do,
We will
like
do that.
puzzles.
Okay,
Retirement
Let's try
goals,
to-
guys.
retirement goals. Let's get out of here. I don't want to freeze.
Alright. As Yasma, you put this staff somewhere on your person somehow. You guys can make it out of
Carrying
this.
it under her armpit while she's like grasping her hammer in her other two hands.
Alright. You guys can make it out of this place with some more dex saves for the last remaining cold damage of this section. Nat 20!
But
Um,
20!
So you take 2 cold damage. Yasma, you take 4 cold damage. And Dalatash, just missing out, you take 10 cold damage. Yeah. I'll move you on the map, Yasma, because you're having trouble. Oh, what the
Thank you.
frick?
Okay, so there's also another situation. We got thorny bushes and some. I'm not sure if those plants are alive. They seem to be moving and moving. Oh, Yasma, you look terrible. Donatoshi as well.
Yeah, it's been a day, guys.
Oh, I'm muted. Sorry. Yeah, I said I was gonna heal Yasma.
We should
Oh,
take
thank
we
you.
should take 10 minutes. I can heal all of us if we take 10 minutes.
A break
Okay.
wouldn't be a bad thing. My feet are starting to hurt anyway from all this walking.
Okay. Another quick break. Maybe you can have a little lunch. I will just speak a quick prayer. Lot of the beginning, lot of the end. Lot of lights and lot of shadow. We start as ash and we will end as ash. All of our life is heading towards a goal. I hope that we, as merely souls, can find our goal and rest when we have done our duty, and rest when we can be happy and leave happy, and rest the way you want us to rest. Until then, I hope that we all can live a healthy and happy life. Let me cast Prayer of Healing.
Yeah, takes 10 minutes, right?
Yes. It's 16 points of healing for each
Nice.
one of us. So, quick little lunch. Ready for some adventure?
They
Any
each
ideas what
healed me
this?
twice. Does that get rid of 2 of my grievous wounds then?
Yeah, you've got grievous wounds. Oh god, where
I've
are
healed
they?
you twice today already.
Is that the third instance then?
Yeah, so Pax's healing was Yasma's third instance of healing.
That means I only have 1 left.
One left? Okay, cool.
So, any ideas about the thorns? Could we try to cut them before they cut us?
We could. We could try. I could also. I mean, I don't have anything that could cut, but I could like smash them into the ground.
Do they react to like spells? I wouldn't like try to set the whole thing ablaze, but Sacred Flame, Ignis.
Um, as you set it on fire,
Well, it's technically not fire, but yes, sure.
oh right, is it the radiant one?
The radiant one, yeah.
Okay, actually just seems unaffected.
So, my magic doesn't seem to work.
What about
Uh,
just throwing a torch on it?
That's a good idea. I got a torch. Teletouch, you can make things burn.
Yeah, I'll light produce flame and light the torch.
And
So,
like maybe
are we
instead
sure
of
we want to
throwing
burn
it
it?
on it, just like maybe put the heat towards it and see if it like reacts to the heat.
Yeah,
That's a
last
good
time
idea.
we burnt something, Gilladine had to fix it, so...
True. Maybe it just backs off from the heat? I mean, everything here seems to be magically alive. Let's try. Max just gets close with a torch. Holding
Okay.
the torch towards the thorns.
These vines here don't seem to react. You get close enough to touch them.
Are they in the ground or like are they level with the ground or
They're-
are they like actual bushes?
Think about it like looking in front of you is like, oh, what's the word for this? You know those
Spiderweb?
those movies where you have to dodge the lasers, and there's
Yeah.
just the thorns are like that. There's coming from top down to the diagonally across. There's some just straight. There's some hanging from the top, and just in all directions these thorns are just hanging, and they're in the way. You could probably try and move through them. You might take some damage, but as all of this goes through your mind, Pax, you move forward with your torch close enough to
Yes.
touch the thorns with your fire, and the torch snuffs out immediately, and then flashes and blurs of light. You guys get brought back to the start of the maze.
Oh, this is a different one. Sorry.
They're all starting to look the same to me, so I'm glad you recognize they're different.
Well, it's a lot of them, but this one is the first, I think, that only starts to the right.
Last time we took the bottom path or the top path.
Yeah, I guess we can just say this time Dalatish can lead the way, next time you will, and the time after that I will.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
just gonna follow the bottom path then.
Okay, right behind you. Maybe we can find another one of those tree friends. Anything in there?
Yeah, it's a path. It keeps going.
Okay. Oh, there's another one of those mushrooms.
Looking over, you see this purple, like fungus that reached out for you guys previously. It looks like the same one. Like maybe it hasn't moved. Dalatash, you see up this direction a beautiful purple plant.
Okay, it has an unconscious symbol on it for me.
Right.
Is that unconscious? Yeah, okay.
That better?
Yeah, it's gone now. There's a plant here.
Would you like to go that way?
Do you know what? Yeah, no, let's just avoid that for now. See if this takes us anywhere.
Okay.
Policy of always going right. Wait for them to catch up.
They're coming. You're all good.
Mm-hmm.
You hear the footsteps of your comrades slowly following.
We started there.
Yeah. We're back at the beginning.
Well, we could follow the path again and move more to the east. There was another path, but I'm not sure where this one would lead. Or we could go to the west here, or we could move along the flower one. Your choice?
Well, the rule with mazes is always go the same direction when you turn, left or right. So let's just keep going east, I guess.
Okay, sure.
Then we know to go west to come back.
How's it playing now, Yasma? As I've tried to clean up a couple things.
It's trying.
Alright. Oh gosh.
Oh, we had been here, have we? Yeah, there's our little friend. This one was the first maze. I'm sorry, I made a mistake. Hello, talking to him in Celestial. Hello.
Hello.
Do you remember us?
Yeah, not long ago.
Yeah. There are so many paths here.
Maze change.
Yeah, maze changes.
You not go the way I show?
We couldn't.
Keep
It was
trying.
blocked. We will try. Thank you. Have a good day.
Okay, you too.
What did he
Goes
say?
back to his corner.
He told us about trying his way again, and maybe keep trying, because the maze changes. His way was somewhere to the west, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
We were
Let's
blocked
head.
by a hedge.
Let's head
We
that way then.
backtracked the whole way, and then we went up and west.
Yeah. Let's try that then. If he says to
Okay.
keep trying his way.
Okay, sure.
Walking around. Do you remember which way his way was?
I mean,
I'm
it's
getting a
somewhere
little
towards the west.
confused with all the mazes.
I can give it a try.
Okay. You take the lead.
I'm not sure if it was this path or this path. We can just try both, I guess. Yeah, it was this path here. And it's still blocked. I remember now.
Maybe we try the other one and it loops round. Maybe.
Maybe. I always thought that Sun was the goddess of beauty, not a god of wisdom and I don't know.
Oh, is this the same ice thing as before, or is it different?
Oh,
Oh, here
seems...
the vines.
Yeah. So we can't cut them, or we can't burn them. We could just try to move through it.
Might as well.
But yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Who wants
Who
to
wants
step
to
through
go
the vines?
first?
I can go first. Yasma, are you with us?
Yeah, it's just I have no idea. I can't
Yeah.
see anything. It's just doing its
It's
thing.
fine. Just
I'm
okay.
here.
So what do you see, Yasma?
The start of the map.
What, is it just black for you or what?
Yeah, like it's super delayed. Like I don't know what's happened between last session and now, but it's taking its
Alright.
own sweet time. She's here. We're there. I see the icy things.
Actually,
okay.
on my map, Axe has disappeared.
I'm right
What's
here.
going on? Yeah. I'm looking at two screens. I got the viewport and I got my screen, and on the DM screen you're not there. Wow. No good.
Should I reload or you reload for the DM one?
I'll reload for the DM one, yeah. Let's do that.
Sure.
This is a time. A time for a dungeon crawl. Okay, you're back. Okay, so yeah, who wants to try and walk through the laser pit of vines?
Yeah. Paxwood.
Alright. Give me acrobatics to try and avoid all the stabbies.
Sure. That's an 11.
Okay, you take 9 points of piercing damage as you make it to the other side.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ah. Whew, that hurts. It's real hard in this armor to... If you want to follow, please be careful. They sting a lot.
Are you supposed to be concentrating either?
No.
Okay. Alright. So you see before you these kind of like vines, but not prickly, just kind of grasping around this scroll in different angles and stopping you from grabbing it, kind of. But you could probably get in there and grab it, get out. You don't know how long it'll take or how exhausted you'll be. What kind of
This
roll it
seems
would
to
take.
be a physical challenge. Let's be honest, I am anything but strong. Yasma, would you care to follow? I could help you, patch you up.
Yeah, I'll come. Would we consider this rough terrain moving through these?
These vines at the start, no. It's just acrobatics to avoid the stabs.
I will follow suit then.
Okay. Acrobatics, and I'll go my...
Yeah, she's not doing so good.
We'll be better soon.
Uh, 13 piercing damage as you make it through.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait
Vines.
here, guys. Let me know
Okay.
if you need my help, and I'll come through.
Yasma, looking at this from your perspective, it looks a lot easier. You kind of just have to make your way through these vines that'll probably get in the way, difficult terrain, and then pull this scroll from their grasp.
Because it's earth-based terrain, I
Mhm.
negate that. So that's cool. She's gonna go up to the scroll and
Athletics.
try to grab it carefully, but still with like strength behind it, not trying to like break the scroll if it's delicate.
Okay,
But
so
still
just
making
trying to
she
make
has a
sure
good
you're
grasp.
not gonna break it or rip the paper that might be inside.
Yeah. Strength check again.
Athletics.
$17.
Nice. First try. Scroll is yours.
She'd hop back out of the vines and be like, "Got it. Can I open the scroll?"
Yeah, opening it up. It is a like clear as day. It says at the top, daylight. But looking through some of the inscription and some of the extra sort of notation of this spell, you think it's a stronger version. Can't hear you. I think that was a good talk too.
We can't hear you, Tay.
I've got no use for it, as she hands it to
Okay.
Pax.
Oh, I might be able to... I know the spell Daylight, but this seems different. Maybe Delatush can make something out of it. Other than that, I can try. I will pack it for a moment. Are you alright? Can we go back, or do you need some
Let's go
patching up?
back.
Okay,
No, I'm good till the bitter end. Let's keep going.
sure. I should have worked out more as a child.
As you go first,
tell me about it.
Pax, just give us that acrobatics
Sure.
for 18.
For
Oof.
a whole lot of 18 damage.
And Yasma,
Ow, 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 ow.
13.
Not the neck.
12 damage.
Okay. I hate to suggest this so quickly again, but everything hurts and stings, and I hate nature. No, I don't hate it, but I'm terrible at nature. Can we take a quick break, please?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You guys want to take another seat for prayer of healing?
Yes.
All right. Another 10 minutes goes by. You can cast prayer of healing. It's not even lunchtime still, but you guys have eaten already. Is there anything else you guys want to do during this prayer of healing?
Pax would
So that
reach.
bar we're gonna open up.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Love it.
Where should we open it? Confine City, Creature
Well-
Concord.
I really like the idea of Creature Concord. They take care of everyone that arrives there.
But you know, with a place that has games, games equal gambling. If we open in Full On Fortress, we could see TAC more often, and there's a lot of people there who like to spend money.
True. I mean, Confined City has the Guild's Tavern. I wouldn't like to ramble with them. They shall be the point where adventurers meet. But in the other cities, we could give
We could
another option.
franchise. We could
Yes.
franchise and have one in each city.
Well, or we franchise the Guild Tavern and spread the good word of the Guild. And puzzles.
And puzzles.
Joel will
Delatash, what do
regain
you think?
11 hit points.
I think if we open in Fallen Fortress, we get to see TAC more, you're right. But if the goal is to have gambling, then aren't we treading on the toes of the establishment already there?
Nothing wrong between healthy competition between businesses. There's more than one tavern in a town. There's more than one blacksmith.
Also, come on, we went to their gambling parties. Nothing could stand up to the Jeffs. So,
Exactly. We could call our bar Jeff's Puzzles.
I like that. I
And
really
I
like
believe
that.
we lost far more money that night than we made.
Yes, we did. And we got terribly wasted. But the time at the bakery was one of the best times I ever had in my life.
I'll second that. I've never seen so much snacks.
Yeah,
So,
The
it was
few
a fun night.
memories I recall from that night are priceless.
they are. So,
Shall we
Dalatash,
keep moving?
yeah, one
Oh,
thing.
sorry. Go ahead. Yeah, Pax, for sure.
You got a bright mind, a sharp mind. We found this spell scroll, Daylight.
Oh,
But
I
it's
know
not.
the Spell Daylight.
You know,
Yes, I can cast
perfect.
it.
You
I'll-
can. Oh.
Yeah.
Pax hands it over
I'll
This
take a
should
look at the
go-
scroll.
into your territory then.
Right. So notation and the reading of spell scrolls typically left to the wizards, but Daylight is a spell that's not really even known by wizards. So it's interesting to see, but it definitely has a stronger version on it. Dalatash, you're able to make out quite clearly, quite easily, that this Daylight spell is of max level.
Oh wow. This is a very potent version of the spell. something I certainly can't cast. I don't think many people could cast Dispel. It's a very
Isn't it
powerful.
just a roll if it's of a higher level?
What do you
Because
mean?
it's on. Because, alright, forgive me if I'm wrong, but
No, you're
spell
right.
scrolls of your um class list. So it's a druid spell, so it's of your class list. You could cast it, whereas someone like a wizard wouldn't be able to cast it. But because it's
Yes.
of a higher level, you'd have to roll, making a
Yes.
spell
Arcana
ability
check.
check.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, spellcasting ability check, and
yeah.
then you need to 10 plus
That's
spell
all
level.
correct.
Okay.
But
Oh,
Dalatasha
so
as a character hasn't
right.
seen a druid spell on a scroll. He's not seen druids of a significantly high level or anything.
Yeah.
So
So that was a role play part that came out. I'm sorry.
yeah,
I apologize.
nope, it's okay. It's fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
But Dalatash, you grab this spell and you put that on your person somewhere. Looking at Yasma, who's carrying this rod just underneath her arm, you find a better place because this scroll is a much easier object to put on your person.
Yeah.
All right, you guys just want to sit there for a bit. It's time consuming walking around the map. I get it. Dungeon
Let's try up
crawls.
here.
Sure, I'll be right behind you.
I'm just trudging through. I think we should rest at some point, but I don't think we should rest inside the maze. But at the beginning,
It's like not even
Sure.
lunchtime. You guys have rested plenty for the day, but you guys can take as much time as
I
you
thought it
want.
was later in the day than that. My
No,
bad.
it's like Gilladine teleported you guys here after like a quick chat in the morning, and then we're doing a dungeon crawl, so it's kind of like slower pace actual for the day, like because every step you take is kind of like how much time it takes. Yeah.
There's so many path options right here. Heck.
Yeah, we should just stick to one. Dalatosh, you're in the lead. What does your instinct tell you?
My instinct tells me this way. This way, guys. I think. Nope, my instinct is not right this time. Bax, what about yours?
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh.
We'll go with my guts. Oh, there are lots and lots of flowers here. Yasma, you like flowers?
I love flowers.
Yeah, they are huge, and there is something interesting. Colorful tree, maybe? It's hard to see.
It's hard to see without the light that Yasma's providing. You guys are just getting grayscale, but making out these flowers is fairly easy. This tree just very bright, very green. The sound of footsteps lumbering in the distance.
Which direction?
Right in front of you almost.
Could I roll a perception check to ascertain if they sound like humanoid footsteps or if they sound like, I don't know, animal-like footsteps?
No need to see if they're like humanoid. They're definitely not, because you can hear them on grass further away than your dark vision can perceive. Yasmi, you're free to catch up with them. You're supposed to kind of
I'm
be behind
trying.
them. Okay, sorry. I'll help. Let's see.
As soon as Pax sees Yasma, he's going to quickly cast a first level Cure Wounds on her.
Okay.
Just to get you
That's
back
all of your grievous wounds, right?
Yay!
up. And that's a lot of
Thanks,
healing.
Max.
Nice. All right.
Oh.
As you guys take a
I-
moment, it lumbers towards you guys, and you will see it in range.
Pax would like to try to say hello in Celestial.
Okay, let me have a look real quick. No response. Oh,
Dalash,
wait.
you can.
What the hell? It's a blank page. It's just a picture. Oh god. I don't know why Foundry decided that my stat sheet was gonna just get wiped, but let's have a look. Okay. Okay, yeah. Still no reply.
Hello?
5-minute break?
Druidic?
We can take a break if you guys want.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just-
would be lovely. And you can figure it out and we can grab a glass of
I got the sheet already, but I'm not gonna try and put it onto Foundry, so we just won't roll
Sure.
with targeting if anything comes to it. But if you guys still want to take a break, we can.
if
I
we're-
would love some liquid.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. We're gonna do a BRB, and we'll be right back.
I apologize in advance if you guys hear any loud bangings. I have landscaping being done.
That's why
On
it's
the
so
house.
slow. I don't know.
Yeah, probably. They're fucking hit my internet.
Alright, we're doing what we can. So we're back. Yeah, you guys see this kind of like plant being as it's composed of like decaying leaves, vines, roots, and other natural like forest components. This thing just kind of like lumbering towards you guys. I don't think I can put that in, man.
I know. There will be time. Um, so, will this attack us? Possibly? It seems to be
I mean, there's
humanoid,
always a
but
chance.
Dalatash, you can talk to plants, can't you? You're muted, Isaac.
Yeah, if I had a day or so, maybe. I don't have that prepared right now. I can try Druidic, maybe. And I just say, hello, in Druidic.
Alright. Unresponsive to your words, it's gonna continue approaching. And it's gonna get up to about there. Right next to Yasma. It's even going to attack her. What do I roll for that?
It's like smiling and waving at this thing.
Now 20. Oh good. Alright.
We just got rid of
Gets rid of
previous
yeah.
roots. That
So
sucks.
good. Yeah. Alright. What do I do for damage? He does. What die is that? 2 of these. Plus that. You take
Wow.
11 grievous wounds. And
Fan-fucking-tastic.
it's gonna
We roll
slam
initiative.
with its other hand, which also seems to hit. Wait, that's too many. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you take another 9 points of damage. So as this thing, wait, make a.
I'm unconscious. I do nothing.
Oh, okay. Well,
Even with the 15 points of healing that you got from Pax?
Yeah, the vines took me out.
alright. So this thing basically engulfs you, slams at you twice, and then like your body becomes part of it as the vines like wrap around. You are grappled, blinded, restrained, unable to breathe, and a constitution save would be required. But oh no, that's at the start of each of his turns. And yeah, we'll roll initiative, see what everyone's doing. Let's get into combat. Wait, I didn't roll for him yet. 2. Yeah, that's fair. He's slow. You guys just weren't expecting, especially Yasma, any of that to happen. So we'll begin at the top of the round with Dalatash.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna summon a flaming sphere behind him. Only that. And hopefully he burns. So,
Oh, yeah, he's not actually unconscious. It's just because he doesn't have a character sheet properly on there. So,
And I'm gonna use Balm of the
see.
Spirit Court. Well, Balm of the Summer Court to heal Yasma 2d6.
So, because she's unconscious, you'd know this wouldn't really take effect, and you can do something else with your bonus action as she's out of reach. Unless you want to like go up to her.
There's 120-foot range.
Yeah, because we got the additional rules.
Oh, what?
Christian said you can only pick someone up when you're within 5 feet.
Okay, I missed that one.
Yeah, not a lot of chatting going on in the Discord lately, but I even tagged you, so I thought you'd seen it.
Okay, I might have seen it, I just don't remember.
Okay.
I didn't remember, yeah.
Alright.
Okay. So, would Yasma be in the same token space?
Yeah, let me do that.
Okay.
So she's actually like here. As he's only just started, but vines are like wrapping around her, and she's unconscious. You see her body just going limp. So with the flaming sphere, it's fire damage 11, like immediately.
No, it does it at the start of its turn, I think. I think we've always played it as it's at the start of the creature's turn. It does the
Okay.
damage.
I thought there was initial casting part as well, but all good. Okay, so
No, ends its turn within 5 feet. Must make a dexterity saving throw.
but it's the initial part. So
You can always use a bonus action to ram it into a
Yeah,
creature.
I'm just gonna use the I've
Oh,
got nothing
okay,
better
right.
to use my bonus action for, so I'm just gonna use my bonus action to ram it.
and that'll be the
So
11.
this is the
Yeah, that
The
would be
11.
the 11.
Okay,
It needs a dexterity saving throw though.
right, or else it takes half of that.
Yes, correct. And the DC is 16.
And he's got plus what?
probably not
Minus.
plus 10.
Sick. So, okay, so he takes 11. I'm just having to do this math IRL, which sucks. So, okay. Is that going to be your turn there? Do you want to use any of your movement?
No, I'm gonna stay where I am and end my turn.
Okay, Yasma, a death save.
Wait, did you delete my flaming sphere?
I did, because the token on the screen, he has 10 hit points, and it's just going to make it me have to put him back up every round.
That's a fail.
Alright. So end of your turn, Pax.
Pax will run up and will grab Yasma by the shoulder, try to break through the vines,
Mm-hmm.
and he will cast a 3rd level Cure Wounds,
Okay.
which will heal her for 29 hit points because she's unconscious, and he max heals on
Right.
unconscious creatures.
Crazy.
Clutch.
So I'm just gonna strike off the Cure Wounds, the 3rd
Yep.
level spell slot, and it's 29 points of healing.
Nice, nice.
Bonus
As you-
action, he cannot use anything properly.
Okay, as you come to Yasma, you see this lumbering creature just like slowly trying to like pull you in. Yeah, creepy, scary, I don't know. You decide for your character.
Maybe bonus action, he's going to strap his shield, and that's his turn.
Sure, yeah, free item interaction, bring that out, I'll allow it. And coming back round to the Shambling Mound's turn. He's currently got Yasma, so he's going to try and grab you, Pax. So he's gonna make slam attack number 1.
Sure.
as a 22. 1, 2,
22 hits.
3. You take 19 damage
Sure.
as he slams you the first time, and oh, I'm about to TPK or something. Jesus Christ. That's too many. No, that's fine. And you take another 9 points of damage.
Pax is unconscious.
And you are also grappled, blinded,
Are you
and
sure it can
restrained.
engulf more than one creature? Unless it's a huge
Oh.
creature, it can never do that to one than more creature.
No,
Or you homebrew it.
good question. Let me just read the whole thing. Medium or smaller creature. If the mound moves, the engulfed target. The mound can only have one creature. Yeah, okay. No, you're right. DM experience right there. So yeah, this is just a shambling mound from the... I don't know which one it's from. But that's going to be its turn. And then, so the con save would be at the start of its turn for Yasma.
Pardon? Can't say for me.
I think so.
Five, 12.
Okay. So you take 2d8 plus 4 bludgeoning damage. 18. How much did you get
Plus
healed
the
by?
7. 29, so I'm down a lot.
What's the 7?
Damage from flaming sphere. It needs to make a dex save of DC 16 or half of that.
Oh, he does. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the start of his turn, that's right. Or is it the end of his turn? If he...
End of his turn.
Okay, well,
The end of his turn.
he's just gonna run away from the fire. Gonna start approaching you. Oh.
Am I still grappled by it?
Yeah, you're in its space. Oh my god, Foundry, just play ball, please. Okay. Alright. So I won't have to make the dex save then?
Nope.
Okay. That's gonna be his turn though. Coming round to you, Dalatash.
I'm going to disengage and run. What's Foundry doing? Why is Foundry messing up? Okay. Run to here. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna run to here because I can't. I don't have any touch spells.
You can stay in melee with him by just running around him, and he can't even take an attack of opportunity. If you...
Yeah, but he can down me in one round, and I was just gonna. Actually, yeah, never mind. I'll do that. It's a good idea. I'm not thinking. Yeah. So run to there.
Okay.
I will cast. First level cure wounds on Pax. Bring Pax up, and then
Thank
I
you
will
very
cast. And then I'll use Balm of the Summer Court on Yasma and give her 2d6 healing.
Yes. Yep, that's
Yasma
fine.
heals 11 as my bonus action.
Alright.
And then that is my turn.
Yasma, you are currently grappled blind, restrained, unable to breathe, and inside this kind of creature.
So I'm slowly suffocating. Cool. Love it.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank God I have a high con.
I'm not sure where on the character sheet it's supposed to say you can like break free, or if you just can't.
If it doesn't say I can, I probably can't.
There should
Yeah.
be a escape DC somewhere.
I'm just seeing the Constitution save to take damage at the start of its turns. Do you guys know? Have you guys seen Shambling Mound before?
Yes, I used it. It's from the
Mhm.
SRD. There should be somewhere either at the slam, the initial attack, or the multi-attack, somewhere there.
Oh, multi-attack. Okay, yeah. Escape DC 14.
Yeah, for the grapple, sure.
So I'll say you can use athletics or acrobatics to do that.
At the start of each of the mound's turn.
No. For your action. At the start of its turn, because you're engulfed, you take extra damage with the engulf. That's a different thing.
I'm sorry, what am I making?
Well, it's up to you if you want to try and escape or not. But
What kind
it's
of
your turn.
check is it to escape?
I'd allow you to do athletics if you wanted. That's probably your strong suit, or acrobatics.
I'd like to rage.
Yep.
At this point, she's fed up with this fucking maze. And now I have advantage on athletics checks, so that's what I will use my turn doing.
Sure. All right.
19.
Yes. I'm trying to grab you to pull you out. I'm just gonna do that. Move you guys around a little bit. Just a quick shuffle. I had all
And
this
that's
set
where I
up
would
on Foundry
end
so
my
that
turn.
it would be like easy clicks, and then the character sheet got wiped. I'm not used to rolling like this. Alright, whose turn?
Okay.
Pax.
Pax uses half of his movement to get up.
Mm-hmm.
He will open his prayer book for a second, put it back, and speak a quick prayer to Kalimvor to guide him and to manifest a weapon that could strike down this creature. And he will summon his spiritual weapon as a bonus action
Okay.
and take a swing at the creature. I will just place it over here so it doesn't actually take a swing. For a 24, and if it hits 7 damage, with his action, he will throw a sacred flame towards the creature. It would be a dex save and 4 radiant damage if he doesn't make it.
Is spiritual weapon a bonus action to cast at the first instance?
Yes, it's always
Okay.
a bonus action,
Alright.
and it's not concentration.
Minus. And. Alright. You see this damage coming through. Both of them seeming to do more than the fire for whatever reason. He seems to not react as much.
Yeah, Pax would share that information with the others and move his last 10 feet away from the creature. And that's his turn.
Alright. Just seeing someone in front of him, he's gonna go ahead and make an attack. That one.
Yes.
Alright, he's gonna try again. Nat 2. But I was doing so good, guys. Come on. Oh, fuck.
That's fine. It's fine.
Ah, that's his turn. Not end combat, end turn. Okay.
Okay,
This thing's slamming at you, Dalatash. You're just like ducking and dodging and right in its
Going
face.
to disengage to here and then slam my flaming sphere into it.
All right.
6 damage unless it passes a DC 16 dex save.
Right. Let's see. I don't think it's possible, but no. So you slam the fire into him, and it's right in his face. So that area you just imagine is on fire. The fire still seeming to like not affect him as much as you would think. He's kind of like wet and slimy as the fire hits. It's not doing as much damage as you'd hope. Yasma, was that for your rage?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. I forgot about that too. What'd you get?
That's not supposed to happen. I got a 6. Everyone just kind of sees these glittering, multicolored lights come around Yaz. And anyone within 10 feet of her now gets a +1 to their AC.
Fancy.
Yeah. So, if y'all want to huddle up.
So Dalatash, that was the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Yasma, so you're up. These glittering lights protecting you at the moment. Angry, frustrated. What do you do?
Yas would move up to there, and she's going to attack recklessly with her hammer.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Nah, 20.
Hell yes.
The odds have been turned. Okay. Yeah, go ahead, roll damage. Is that 24 on damage?
Yes. And it's
Mhm.
juicy damage.
It's bludgeoning, but you will take the lot as you just clobber it. Like, you basically take a swing, Yasma, and part of, like a good part of him, like roots and vines, just like splits off and falls off into the distance. That's your turn?
She's going to make a second attack, also reckless.
Oh, you got extra attack now. Oh yeah, forgot about that. Oh, what do we got? Okay, 12 does not hit, unfortunately.
And I would just stay where I am, and that will
Alright,
end my eternity turn. I don't have a button to end my turn today, so
I will do it. Pax.
thank you muchly.
Yeah, so first of all, bonus action, swing with a spiritual weapon. I'm just gonna roll a d20 real quick.
Sure.
It's a +7 or +8 to hit. Give me a second. It's a +7 because he doesn't have 20 wisdom. For 25 to hit, which would
Yeah.
presumably hit.
Yep.
A d8 plus 4 damage. For 11 force damage, and with his action, Pax would cast Bless on himself, Yasma, and Dalatash. Which
Alright.
is a d4 on all attack rolls and saving throws.
As you cast this, some sort of like green emanating light briefly or continuously follows you guys. The creature just seems like, how do I describe this? Unwavering with his motions, just of one mind. That's your turn.
Pax would walk 30 feet towards this direction.
Okay.
That's my plan.
He is going to leave the flaming sphere. So he's gonna come here, let's say. And he's gonna try and attack you. Alright.
Which hits. Attack of opportunity. Yes, ma'am. Go.
Yeah, that would be true. Yes, she will take opportunity. Yes, words. Thank you.
Alright.
I was trying to like literally. I was sitting there thinking like, what do I do? He moved away from me. What can I do? And I could not think of the words. I was like, there's something I get to do now.
I'm sure there's a thing I do.
I'm sure there's a smack I make.
Yeah,
I'll take
you
that.
get him.
How's he looking?
Oh, good question. One sec. After Yasma's bonk.
9 points of bonk.
He's looking injured. So I'm rolling damage to attack. First attack on Pax.
Pax is unconscious.
All
Bless
right.
fades, and the spiritual weapon fades as well.
Okay. Does it say he continues attacking? Does it say anything about that? I don't think he would.
Why wouldn't he?
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Why wouldn't he?
I think there's like a special
Like-
trait, like, you know, when people are down, like, they just keep going for them.
No, it's just
Alright.
it's just intelligence. What do you assume?
Okay.
Yeah, he's got a
He has
negative.
a negative 3.
Yeah, he kills.
Yeah, he's
Alright, well, he
like as a
will...
player, as a player, I'm like, no, please don't attack the ones who are down.
As a DM, I gotta say,
I'm like,
he just kills.
yeah, attack,
Alright.
bitch, attack.
I'm like, is there a special thing? Okay, so
This could be a miss. How much plus for the
He's-
hit?
he got you. Yeah.
2
so
failed death save.
2 failed death saves, and he engulfs you.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not supposed to turn that on. I appreciate the honesty, guys. Dalatash comes back around to you.
I'm gonna run up to Pax and drop level 2 kill wounds on him.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
I can't target you because there's a monster in the way.
That's fine. Just roll it, and he can add it himself.
Oh, that's really good.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to slam the flaming sphere into him. And
Right.
that'll be
Oh,
my
I
turn.
make a dex save, so I'll
Yeah,
click
DC
this.
16.
Terrible. So he takes. Alright. Yasma. You're up. There is a flaming sphere in front of you, but if you go round to the side, you know you'd have flanking with Dalatash.
That was my plan, anyways. So first attack, reckless.
No need to go reckless, right?
I guess, yeah.
If
Pax,
you want to
have
go
a
reckless,
+1
that's
to your
fine.
AC. Pax, you have a +1 to your AC right now.
Misses. Hits.
So much damage.
Every little helps.
He's starting to look badly. Not badly. He's bloodied.
that's where I end my turn.
Alright, Pax, you are currently engulfed and not breathing. What do you do?
Yeah, hard decision to be honest.
Grappled, restrained, I think, even,
Yeah, and blinded.
and blind. It's a lot. I don't think you've ever been in a situation like this, but I could be wrong.
Pax is going to grasp his holy symbol and is going to summon the shadows of death onto this creature. He's going to use his channel divinity path to the grave, because he can't escape anyway. And he's going to end his turn.
Can you just break me off a little bit of flavor for that one again?
Yeah, sure. He's going to present his holy symbol. Green smoke is rising from the tipped scale and is going to shed out from the Kalimvor symbol, and green and black smoke just clings around this creature, just grasping it, holding it down, building a path to the grave for this creature.
And the players, so Yasma and Dalatash, have seen this before as well, right? So they recognize.
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right. He's dumb, so he's just gonna attack the one that's like in front of him. Dalatash.
Great.
It was a con save for Pax, wasn't it?
Yeah, a con
Because I'm
save at the start of
engulfed,
his turn.
Which you should make.
Yeah, you make that. What's your AC, Dalatash?
12, I think. Let me check.
That's a rough time.
12.
Yeah, he hits. So let's go. Nope. 1, 2, 3. First slam, he does 11 damage. He's gonna try and attack you again,
Yep.
which hits. Second slam, 9 damage. Did I roll the damage for Pax, or did I skip that part?
Well, I made the save, so I don't know
Oh,
if
right.
I take half damage on.
No, it's 0 damage. You're right. So he ends his turn there. Dalatash, it's now your turn. You
Takes
can
2d6
see.
fire damage. for ending his
Yes,
turn in the
yes, he
next-
does. Correct.
Unless he makes the deck save. Of
Oh
56.
right. Let's give him the opportunity. I think I have to roll 19 or something. Yeah. Okay. So
Nice.
he takes. Was it 10 fire?
Mhm.
Wait, from 2d6. Yeah. Nice rolls, dude. Okay, Daltash, what are you doing? You see your friend slowly becoming more and more taken away by these vines and roots and leaves.
I'm gonna cast a level 1 kill wounds on Pax. Again, I can't target you, I'm sorry.
No worries.
13 healing, and
Much.
I'm going to take a step back.
Okay.
He can swing at me.
He will do that.
He hits me.
He hits, so 12 damage.
Ow. Oh wait, I didn't need to roll that. I don't know why I'm concentrating. I shouldn't be.
Does
Keep
the
adding
fire?
Sphere?
Oh, flaming sphere. Yeah, that drops. Yeah.
Okay. Flaming sphere tickling the sides of him, almost getting towards Pax on the inside, falls, and you've still got an action, or no, you've still got a bonus action.
Yep. I'm continuing my movement further away. I'm gonna heal Yasma for 2d6 with Balm the Spirit Core. That's
What's your
11.
movement speed?
30.
I'll say you can get there. Okay. So Yasma, you heal 11 as Dalatash ends his turn, coming back around to you, Yasma.
Sorry, just updating my grievous wounds tracker.
Yeah, good, because I do not currently have that. What do you want, actually?
7 left. Is it 1 for each?
Each
Die?
instance of healing.
No. It's
Okay.
instance.
So you were on
Then 7
11,
left.
and you had how many points of healing since this fight started? Like 3?
I've stopped counting. It's happened so many times. I just update
I've
my
given
little
you
tracker.
2. Pax is giving you 1.
1 Pax
So yeah,
to
I have 8 left.
Dalatash, so 3.
So yeah, 3. So 11, 10, 9, 8. You were close though, and I appreciate it because I didn't actually have anything. So now that I've got it, alright, so you take a step up, getting more of an angle behind it.
And first attack with the great hammer. Nothing exciting, just literally mauling into this thing. And my second attack is going to be reckless because now I'm annoyed.
Okay.
Yeah, I missed both. I would take a step back down.
Alright.
That's my turn.
Hacks.
Yeah, Pax, seeing that his curse has not yet been triggered, and he can only have disadvantage 1 time, will point blank try to shoot with his last magic a guiding bolt into this creature from
Okay.
inside.
Alright,
Green,
so
green energy
So
raising
this
around
is-
his arms,
Yeah.
swirling around.
So this is less of can I actually hit this thing? It's more of like can I successfully cast it, but we'll still have the roll be what it is. Because you're currently like grappled, restrained, you're like trying to weave the symbols and present your holy symbol, and it's just a lot to concentrate on. Roll your disadvantage and
Yeah, it's just
Guiding
2d20, and it's 12, which misses.
it came up as 13. No way.
Yeah, it's a 5 and 8. I just rolled 2d20. The lower one was a 5, plus 7 is a 12.
Oh, because it's disadvantage lower. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So 12. I don't think that hits. So let me just double check.
Shit.
No. Unfortunately, he's just got you wound a little too tight.
Yeah. So tough. As a reaction for not hitting, I would like to no.
A reaction? Yeah. What do you got? Tell me. Love it.
Ah, no,
Come
no,
on.
no, no,
No,
no.
that's fine. All
I'll
right.
end my turn.
Okay. He is dumb, but he's not too dumb that he can't like. He knows that he can't make it to you, Dalatash, basically. So he's gonna turn around, and he's gonna take some swings at Yasma. So first attack. Wait, did you reckless?
Yes.
My second attack was
You
reckless,
did.
yeah.
All right. So I'll roll the first attack again for advantage. That's probably not gonna hit. Let me see. What's your
Has to be
AC with the?
17.
Oh yeah, you've got
17.
plenty of AC nowadays. Alright, second attack. Alright, that's gonna hit.
That hits.
1, 2. 13 damage. Actually, it is bludgeoning damage, so half that because you're raging. That's wait, and Dalatach, Pax, can I get a con save, please?
Sure.
I feel more comfortable asking for it now because you guys aren't doing too bad.
That's fine.
Yeah, good work. So,
I'd say
Dalatash comes back round to you.
Cool. We're not looking as bad as I thought we'd be at this point, so my plans changed slightly.
Were you gonna run? I'm just curious. What's your plan?
No, I was going to cast a spell, but
Alright.
it's not used right now. Actually, I'm still going to cast that spell because it's going to be useful.
What are we
just
doing?
check some ranges quick.
You shouldn't be concentrating, so I'm just gonna remove that from you as well.
I will be again in a second.
Alright.
Okay, so I am going to move to here and cast Aura of Vitality on myself.
that's a
where
good one.
I cast it.
Oh. Aura of Vitality. I don't know this one. Can you break me off a piece of what's gonna happen? Some
Yep.
flavor as well.
Yeah, healing energy radiates from you in an aura of 30-foot radius. Until the spell ends, the aura moves with you, centered on you. You can use a bonus action to cause one creature in the aura, including you, to heal 2d6 hit points.
Is it like an action or something to do that?
So it's an action to cast it, and then it's
Mhm.
a bonus action to instigate healing.
Bonus action
it's
to do
my-
the heal. Alright.
It's my bonus action to heal someone
Yeah.
within the aura.
Okay.
So
What's it look like as you do
he
this?
grips his staff with both hands, and his eyes glow a white. And then white green light kind of like emanates at the point of his staff, and then expands out into the 30-foot radius. And his eyes stay a faint white like green glow. A little.
Alright.
And I didn't
So-
move far enough, so I'm gonna move one more. So Yasma's in there, and then I'm gonna use my
Okay.
bonus action to heal myself, which I think it did automatically because I cast it on
I
myself.
think so, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
From
cool.
here, just roll from the healing from the tray. But.
Oh no, it's already done it. It's already added it.
Yeah, I mean from here forward.
Yeah. I will do.
But yeah.
And then that's my turn.
Cool stuff, man. Yasma.
Aloha. She's going to stay in this guy's smacking range, but twist around him. If it lets me ever move.
You moved on my screen.
That's good, okay, then that's all that counts, as long as someone sees it. Is Pax engulfed, or is he like...
Pax is still engulfed.
Oh, fuck, I should have stayed where I am, but whatever.
You can reach him from a different square if you want, but
No, I
you're
was hoping
trying
for
to-
flanking, but if he's engulfed...
oh yeah, not quite.
Reckless attack, then.
Alright. Just for knowledge, Pax, what is your constitution modifier? Can't hear. Yep.
+2, so it's 18 more rounds. We're
Yeah.
fine.
So 2 minutes is right.
Oh,
That's a natural 20 to hit.
Yeah, 20!
Nat 20, but the curse ran out, sadly. So no double damage.
Right, well...
Alright. Let's see the damage on this one.
$26.
26 damage or 26 to hit?
26 to hit. I don't know why I didn't roll damage. Damage didn't show up. It rolled, like I saw it.
Yeah,
It
it
was
was a 10 and a
19.
6.
Oh, was it a
Plus-
6 or a 9?
was a 6, I think. It was a 10 and a 6. Cool.
So 16 plus what?
6 damage on top of that, so 22 damage.
Yeah.
Should have been.
Alright. Alright, he's starting to look badly injured. But from what you guys have seen, he's got a fair amount of health. Yes.
And then second attack will also be reckless.
Alright. Well, at this point... No, you're fine. Roll the damage. At this point, it's
What?
like 2 successes in a row. Do I just quit? You guys win. You're fine.
Well, the second roll was a bug. She didn't yet roll. Just Foundry dying.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It wasn't 2
I
net
pressed
20s
the
in a row.
buttons.
Yeah, Foundry's collapsing in on itself.
Okay. That's good to know.
So we're fine.
Well, it's not.
That's good.
but-
That's good for you, and it's a miss. I
Alright.
assume.
Yeah, second
Six,
one's a miss.
12. Alright, it's a miss. Cool. And you both still have the bonus to AC. That's gonna...
He's not within. Oh, he is still within 10 feet of me.
Dalatash, you feel like if you get in closer, it would help. But Hax, it is your turn.
Stay away,
It
Dalatash.
wouldn't. Stay away, please.
Stay the fuck away. Do not come
Oh,
near us.
I mean the AC thing. I'm not trying to actually coach you on how to play.
It would be no. We adore you, but it would be no help whatsoever. Stay in the corner.
I'm just trying to commentate
it's fine,
on
it's fine, it's fine.
anything. And I'm doing a
It's
terrible
so cool.
job.
Okay, so Pax, unable to cast
Oh,
any
God.
magic, will just have his eyes start glowing again. Green
Ah.
light sheds from everywhere in his face, and his rage,
Right.
this scourging rage that wants to destroy this creature, starts building up again as he uses his racial feature, Radiant Consumption. And I'm not gonna place it. And at the end of his turn, he's going to take 1 damage, and the creature is going to take 3 radiant damage.
Alright.
And that's his turn. He can't do any more. Give you the con save,
Yep.
which I fail.
Alright, you take 17 damage.
That's a lot of damage.
First strike on Yasma. That
He has
hits.
to beat a 17.
So 19.
And he has advantage on his roll.
Alright, let's see if it's a crit. It's not. Okay. No, not that one. That is 9 bludgeoning damage, so halved. And he's gonna swing again with advantage this time. Let's see. That misses. Okay.
He rolled a 12 the first time and you said it hit.
But the roll was an 8
Oh, right, yeah.
because
Never
it
mind.
adds them together. So that's his turn. Dalatash, don't get closer. Do what you want. I'm just trying to provide
Yep.
the information. Oh
It's
god.
fine, it's fine.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to heal Pax.
Right.
2d6.
Mm-hmm.
Much obliged, much obliged.
For
Taking
one of my
it.
weakest rolls. And
That's
then
fine.
I'm going to use my action to cast Frostbite on the creature.
Okay. What's that one again?
It is a cantrip. It is 2d6. Cold damage on a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, so con save and
Yeah, he makes
yeah.
it no damage. He's fine.
All right. So that's your turn.
Yep,
You can move closer if you want.
I'm good where I am.
All right, Jasper. Sorry.
Like a broken
Uh,
record repeating herself.
Mhm.
Reckless attack.
Yeah. That's what barbarian do. They go ah.
We're gonna hit him.
Smack it.
Come on,
Stab
Jasper.
it.
Yes,
Nice.
please.
19. That hits.
Kill it before it lays eggs.
Kill it before it breeds. Alright.
That's the quote.
I don't even know what it's from. He takes 10 damage.
Her second attack will also be reckless.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, please.
Give it a moment to think. Hell good. Sorry.
That's fine.
And that would be
Hey,
the end
Max.
of her turn.
Alright. Pax, you're up.
Yeah, Pax is still blind, restrained, engulfed, and everything he tried didn't work so far, and he's beginning his own variation of rage, and he starts just channeling his inner flame, green flame, coming out of his hands and getting brighter and brighter from the light that sheds from his eyes as he casts sacred flame on the creature in the hope of burning it from inside.
Okay. Instead of trying to get out, you're trying to get it from inside out.
Yeah, it would be 19 points of radiant damage if he doesn't make it. Dex save.
A dex save. Right. He's awesome at those. What's your
15.
DC? 15. Okay, yeah. So he takes all of that.
19 points.
19?
14 plus 5. Yeah, because the radiant consumption once per
Oh,
turn does
yes.
level points of extra damage.
All right.
So
Just tell us all how this happens, man. You've done it.
yeah, Pax just starts screaming. He can't breathe, but his rage and this frustration that everything he tries doesn't work, and him not understanding those puzzles, he just starts burning this creature from the inside, from his eyes, from his hands, just green flames shooting all around from him. And he starts screaming, and at some point you may just hear him scream because he killed the creature.
All right. So we're gonna end combat. So how this happens is you start to hear this like mumbling and the light, this green radiant light that's burning through in different aspects, shining through here or there, just starts to engulf him as he falls to bits, and you start hearing Pax really screaming, and he's laying on the ground just kind of puffing and like breathing.
Yes, ma.
Yeah.
Retirement plans sound so great.
Yeah. And Yas would go over and make sure she helps Pax up. And just like kind of hold some like emotional space for him for the minute. And she'd bring her rage would kind of just fade out while she just like gets comfortable with her friends for a sec.
I'm gonna dish out some healing for everyone quick.
Yeah, how long does the spell last?
1 minute, so I get 10 instances of healing, and I've used 2.
You've used 2, so sure. Go ahead and roll a couple more times, bro. Looking
Such a great
around
spell.
now that Yasma's light that's emanating from your cantrip packs, these different bushes with flowers are represented, and they are beautiful. This maze is beautiful, but it's tainted.
No. There. No. I give up. I hate Foundry.
What are you trying to do?
There- You're missing an R.
I know.
Dude,
This is why I put
Relax.
the this is why I put the dice tray in, is because I hate the forward
always-
slash double fucking
I-
space, whatever. I don't know.
I always type them. Right, 8 for Pax.
Thank you.
14 for Yasma. I'm sorry.
So
You're fine. You're fine.
is it 2d6
that's-
each round?
Yeah, so that's 2 instances for Pax, 2 instances for Yasma, 6
Okay.
instances overall, and then I'm using 2 on myself as well. And we'll see where that leaves us.
2, 4, 6. Oh yeah, so you still got 2 instances left. I see what
Yeah.
you're doing. Speeds it up a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I'm 21. Why
So
did
you
that?
cast
Why?
Frostbite?
Why did that cast? I clicked enter on my H. I don't know. I hate Foundry.
I don't hate Foundry, it's just having a hard time sometimes. Normally I like Foundry, especially when
I
I
actually
compare.
love that program, so
Yeah.
it's really sad to see it struggle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been great for me pretty much all the time. It's just the last hour I've been struggling for some reason.
And it has to
Right,
be while we're doing dungeon crawl. Like, we could just be like
Yeah.
exploring and not trying to use the map, but yeah.
That first one was on PAX, by the way. That 2 is on PAX.
Is it
Oh, wait.
1d6 or
No,
1d4?
it's 3. I hate myself. Oh, my brain's not working. I'm sorry. Try this again.
That's
Why
fine.
did I type that? I'm sorry, guys.
So as he takes a moment to heal you can walk around.
That's for PAX.
Continuing with this sort of environment, you guys are. It's curious why there would be such a kind of interesting but destructive kind of plant in a beautiful temple for Soon. I'm just
That
gonna
is actually-
skip this song. I don't know if this one's a good one or not for us.
Dalatus, you're a nature guy.
Yep.
Any idea about this? Of any of this? I mean, it's beautiful, but I have no clue about this.
Do I have any idea, DM?
No, not really. Sorry.
I've got no idea, Pax. I'm sorry. It looks
So-
pretty.
We share the situation that no one of us, I cannot speak anymore. No one of us has any idea.
Can I look at this seemingly big tree in the middle of a labyrinth?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Is that it? 'Cause
What else do you want from it?
I'm just gonna sit up and lean against the tree for a minute and take a
Sure.
breath.
Yeah, yeah. It's a good tree. It smells nice. The flowers in the area smell nice. The only thing that's weird is that shambling mound would even be here. But how it got there, why? I just have no idea.
This place could have been corrupted. Should we try to find more adventure, more creatures here? Or should we try to take a rest?
I for one need a rest.
I need a rest, but I don't really want to
I-
sleep in here if we're gonna get attacked by another tree.
Should we just touch the hedges and get a sleep
Well, but
close
what
to
if the exit is right out
Does
around
that-
the corner?
Yeah, does that not reset the map? The maze?
I have no idea.
The
I think I'm
maze
just gonna
is
wander this
constantly
way.
moving, but I can only do so much with the map, so
Yeah,
It's
it's
up to
fine. It's fine.
yous.
It's fine. We got the idea.
yeah.
We could try to take a look, but we should be careful.
Yes, if there's something that tries to attack us, we run.
Yeah, good idea.
I have
And then it chases us.
maybe enough energy for one more spell, and that's it. So
I can pick one of you up, but I have no more spells. There are more plants, and they are purple. I don't like purple.
Looking over Pax, I guess Dalatash as well. Make a nature check.
Definitely a strong suit. Oh, not bad.
Okay. Both of you see these purple plants are poisonous. So, or you see these purple plants. You don't see that they're poisonous, but you know from your knowledge. It's not as much like in the air, but it's like if you touch it, and it's kind of got like this effect that'll stick around with you. So it's probably a good idea to steer clear.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
You should be careful with those plants. They are toxic. Really poisonous.
Will not touch pretty flowers. Got it.
Good. Anything
I am right
on your
behind
way?
you guys in spirit.
no, that's a dead end that way.
Okay, we could try this way. Oh, there's also a dead end. So we could backtrack and try to get back. Does it look like you could walk between those plants?
Probably not, because you know of the toxicity. But if you want to,
Okay.
we can make it like an acrobatics.
No, let's.
Yeah.
I think there might have been a way back here. Maybe let's go look back here.
Right behind you. Yes, Matt's following us. Just right
Yeah,
behind.
in spirit. I'm right there.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh, now my end is even. I
it's
tried to
also
move
lagging.
Yasma. Oh, Yasma's gone back through the wall even. Holy.
I think the animations might just take too much of
I've deleted so many of them too.
RAM.
Another dead end.
Another dead end? Okay. Well, let's see it in a positive light. Every dead end is another way we don't have to go again.
Yes. What about down this way? Yes.
Also a dead end. But there's another way I just saw. To the south.
Juggling.
And right here. And another dead end. Another dead end.
Jesus. Yasma, I'm gonna delete your token and then just put you on again.
Sounds good. Good luck.
Thank you. I'll need it. Alright, let's see. Can you see that?
I haven't moved. I'm still at the damn tree.
Alright. Pax is going running off just make a dexterity save as you jog through the maze. Without issue. Wide open spaces.
Yeah, I'm coming back. Here's another way and another poisonous mushroom, I think. The grappler one. And more plants.
Oh, that's the plant I saw earlier.
Lots more plants. And some kind of building. Oh, that's beautiful.
Actually, looking up their packs, you see and hear a fountain as you get closer.
That's a beautiful fountain.
And with the light, you can see and tell that it's just water or clear. As Yasma comes up behind you guys, and you see more more flowers and plants around the sides. This sort of area seems to mimic or mirror the side on the other, where you found the shambling mound. Just below, a bit south, you've seen some sort of cactus, some cacti. It'd be a prickly path to walk through those.
What's up here? Exploring.
Another path? Sure, another path. We could go that way. We could also try to rest at the fountain. It was
Yes.
quite relaxing.
I'm just gonna check around here, and then we go back and rest.
Some beautiful plants. Fuck's sake.
Oh, this is where we got the red
Fiery?
gem. Yeah, the fire
Oh,
gem.
yeah.
Yeah, looking,
okay.
you recognize the sunflowers from earlier, but there's no magic there anymore.
Okay,
That's a-
so
Rest at the fountain, maybe. Yeah, like you
Yeah.
suggested.
just to get a breath back.
Alright, so as lunchtime approaches, you guys can have some more food if you want, and you guys want to take a long rest, short rest, sorry, so an hour. You just want to sit around here and have a chat, take
Yeah,
a breather.
a short rest would be the least, I'd suggest. Pax would actually put a finger into the fountain and try to taste just the tiniest amount of the water, if it tastes proper, like clean water.
Yeah, it's probably the best water you've ever had.
He would drink it.
Yeah? Alright,
Yeah, he would.
roll. No, I'm kidding. It's just really good water.
Okay, yeah, just sharing some proper water,
You guys
preparing some rations,
fill up your wine skins or your
water skins. Yeah.
water skins. Yeah, it's like the same thing. I
Have
don't
no
know how
lunch?
I fucked that up. It's just a bad day, alright?
Yeah, look.
It's alright, it's
I
alright.
don't
It's
know how
just
I
like
can mess
land.
with rolling a
It's-
dice.
I've said
so-
flants. I've called. Yeah, I was just gonna. I might not even post this episode.
No worries. We're having fun. We're having fun.
Yeah,
We're
I'm still gonna post the episode. It's
Sure, do it.
it's a different.
Can we take a
one.
short rest?
Yeah, so you guys take a short rest. Anything you guys want to do during that? I know you guys have got some attunement stuff that you haven't done.
Yeah. Pax would like to attune to the staff
The
of retribution,
right. Mhm.
the rod of retribution.
Yeah.
I shall
We'll have to
attune to
take-
my cloak as well.
Mhm.
Does my ring need attunement? I don't think so.
I think it does.
Oh, weird.
I think I put it on your character sheet. Where is it? Oh, also, I should put this onto your character sheet. Oh god, where is it? Oh, I'm on the wrong... Yep, okay, so let's get rid of that.
Pax would also try to attune to the warm crystal.
Okay, attuning to the warm crystal. What weapons do you have?
The battering shields and nothing else.
Okay, the battering shield's already magical.
Yes.
Okay, so as you sit down with the warm red crystal in your hands, you're like, there's a piece missing here. You don't think you can do anything with this.
Okay.
And a weapon
Yas
is
would
what you
also
think.
spend her time looking at the really pretty staff, rod, stick, whatever she's going to call it at the moment.
Yeah.
Just like to spend the hour.
So it's basically a staff that's a magical focus, but once per day you can cast Cone of Cold from it if you're attuned. Yeah.
You
Fully
just
sick,
said Cone of Cold.
fully sick, dude. Yeah. And when you find out more about what else you've found here, it's like, how crazy.
Yas, knowing she can't do anything with it, passes it over to Pax and be like, you might want this. It looks more your speed.
Okay, you might want this actually. It might fit to your weapon. I feel like it wants to infuse a weapon with some fiery energy, some warmth. So it might
Yeah,
be
she's like-
perfect for your hammer.
Yas like takes the ball, takes the hammer, and starts like mashing them together.
Cling.
Lightly mashing, but like cling, cling, cling. Like
Alright.
get inside of it.
Yeah, you hold this what's called a sun-forged crystal, and is now on your character sheet, and it, like a magnet, attaches to the side of the big circular face that the hammer has. Not the side that you hit with, just on the side, and it is beautiful. Slowly over time, your hammer starts glistening with different red and yellow sort of flares. Some sort of different depictions of color come in that resemble like a sun in picture form, like 2D, very basic, but it becomes a very ridiculous hammer. As you attune, you can see the sun forged crystal on your sheet, and the Cone of Cold staff I didn't actually have time to make on Foundry.
No worries.
But if someone wants to attune to that, that's an extra thing you can hold.
Pax would actually hold it out to Dalatish. Would you be interested in this kind of powerful destructive magic?
It's not typically my style, but yeah, I would be interested. If you don't need it.
Well, I already got a lot, and I think it might fit you. Just throws it.
I take the staff and then
Yeah.
But
And-
please don't freeze me. I hate cold weather. Like cold
Okay.
feet, like all the time.
okay, I'll try. You saw what
No, no,
happened
no.
with the fire. Accidents happen.
Yes, but did I do it? Did I make a mistake?
I don't think so.
I won't do it
Why?
on purpose.
It's fine.
Just saying,
just
accidents
kidding.
happen.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
accidentally
just joking.
lighting a whole camp on fire.
No.
Let's not talk about
Forest.
that. And maybe when we retire, our tavern doesn't have a fireplace in it, just for safety. And no
Alright.
Yeah, we
candles.
can.
We'll use magical light sources only.
We can.
And I think I
Yeah,
was
we
telling
can.
Tack's father I was responsible with magic.
Are you though, Dalatash? Are you really?
I mean,
Weren't they? Maybe you are a wormling, or wasn't that what they called them? The
I don't know.
tiny dragonborn that always put everything on fire. Maybe you were lost as a child.
I don't
Do you have
think
anything
so.
you need to tell us? Anything you need to
No.
admit?
Are you
No.
a snake?
Insight
I can
check.
be.
Sure. I'll let you guys sort this one out. I'm not gonna get in the way of any of this.
You should.
What are you insight checking? Just to be clear, because I
Are
answered
you
your question
are
with I can be.
Reptiloid.
Yeah. Are you a reptile in disguise of a human?
He is dead serious that he can become a reptile. He can become a snake.
Yes, it's just gonna like scooch back across the floor. Maybe we shouldn't
Well-
travel with him anymore.
I mean, I can
We have
become
seen he
lots of
can
things.
turn into snakes. You can turn into a horse, and it was totally amazing. You can also turn into a. Was it a deer or?
It's an elk. And
It's
the
got
dog.
big antlers and no arms. What is it gonna do?
Look at my horse. My
Yeah.
horse is amazing.
Had to do it. Sorry.
Oh gosh. Alright. You guys finish a long rest here at this fountain. With
A long
laughs, a short rest.
Long rest? Oh.
Okay.
I was gonna say a long rest. Yeah, we can do a long rest. Yeah.
I mean, you guys can just spend the rest of the day here chatting. I'm fine with that, but more time will get
Yeah,
past.
probably.
We'd probably sit down. We haven't sat in just like
Well, you guys
In
just
a
sat
minute.
for an hour. How much longer do you guys want to be here?
7 hours.
You don't get the benefits of a long rest unless you sleep.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
so would
let-
probably nap.
No, let's be honest. We took an hour. We took a breather. We had some water. We had some food. Okay. So, the only path I saw was the path with the poisonous flowers. They are really dangerous, and I'm not able to cure any more poison today. So
Is
we
there a-
need to be really careful.
Is there a path this way? I've not
We
been
can
up
check
here yet.
this way as well.
We'll just pretend Yasma's coming with.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, the only problem is if I don't physically move my token, I can't see anything. I don't get to see anything they get to see.
You can, yeah, keep trying. We'll just know that you're
It's not
supposed to be up to speed with them.
Oops.
I mean, yeah, but I can't participate in seeing things, which kind of sucks. Like, I don't know what's
Oh,
happening.
I could. No, I can't stream on Discord. It would destroy the overlay.
The stream
It's okay.
itself
We'll
is
fake it.
showing what they see as
It's
well.
Yeah.
But
super delayed for me.
There's another dead end. There's
That's
something
also a
over
dead
there.
end.
seems like it's 2-3 seconds behind. But for you, that might be different.
Huh. I feel like we haven't checked anything. Everything yet. So, he told us about the path that is still blocked. Maybe it's not blocked anymore because we killed the shambling mound. The
Maybe.
destructive
Let's go
creature.
look.
Good idea. There's also something in the south we haven't checked yet.
There's also that path with the
Steps.
cactus.
Yeah. I'm not into thorns anymore. They were quite stingy.
Oh, I think I'll take that as well.
Yeah, if you guys want to spend any hit dice as part of your short rest, you can do that.
Yep. Did that.
Well, it is a maze. You guys go left and rights and ups and downs, and I swear you went this way already,
Everything.
but you know, it's moving as well. So it's difficult to keep track of.
Sure. Everything looks the same. Oh,
Dalatash, your dark vision, how long does that last again? 8 hours?
Yep.
Yeah, you're fine.
I'm not sure. We haven't seen this path yet, have we? Oh, we have. Have we? No, we haven't.
No,
Way's
we've not
open
been this
for it.
far. I don't know this way.
Yasma? We might be onto
Hi.
something.
Yay!
Okay,
Feel
good
so
vibes,
bad
good
for you.
vibes.
I feel so bad.
Oh.
Yasma coming up behind you guys. She's got the light. Pax and Dalatash, you see at the edge of your dark vision a mushroom, and as the light begins to touch this mushroom, when Yasma comes up behind you guys, it screams, just shouts, and you've heard this before. Once before. Now that you've seen it a second time, you think the light is what's causing it to scream.
Yasma,
Yeah.
you trust me?
At this point, I don't think I have much of a choice, do I, Pax?
Yeah, that's a good answer. Did you always want to hop on a piggy ride, Pax? I'm not really good at that, but I might have
mean,
to
I
carry
can
you because
carry
you won't be
you.
able to see. But you won't be able
Oh.
to see.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'll trust you. I can hold just your shoulder. It's a little
Yeah,
easier.
much easier. Okay. I will snuff the light. Careful. Real
Alright.
careful.
After a few moments, because this thing is still screaming, once the light is ended, it takes a few seconds, like, it eventually calms down. You guys are able to pass by without any issues, and Yasma's just riding on the back of Pax, who's looking with his dark vision. Yasma, it's kind of a weird experience. You are smaller, so it's not too bad, but you've got this like shield that's on him to compete with, and you know, it's like finding a grapple. It's different.
Yeah, and
Whee!
as soon as we are out of vision of this mushroom, Pax will just like tap Yasma's shoulder again and cast light.
Does it have to be an object? The light?
Well, the shoulder pad would be an object.
Okay,
I
yeah,
could put it
part
on
of her
a
clothing. Yeah, sure.
yeah.
Yasma, describe your clothing.
It's like a lot of like light browns and tans and very natural tones, and her shirt's like longer in sleeve, but her shoulders are entirely bare. It's like cut straight across the top, and it's a short shirt, just kind of covering to her like just above her midriff, and she's got like long flowy pants on that kind of have like various animal hides tied around them and into them. and she's wearing no shoes. She's never been wearing shoes, and she's got like a lot of feathers in her hair, little like headband of braided leathers.
Dalatash
Very relaxed.
instinctually Dalatash sees a dead end in the distance and turns around, but Pax calls out as he looks up to the left, almost out of reach. It's going to be a climb, a hidden staircase that you guys can maybe get up to. And as you guys see this, the maze slowly starts moving towards you to cut it off.
Okay, we need to be quick. Yasma, you're the strongest. We help you up.
Yeah.
You pull us up.
Yeah,
3,
for sure.
2, 1.
Up. Yes, my goes.
Alright. With Pax and Dalatash throwing Yasma up, no issue. Yasma, I'll just get you to make a couple of checks to pull them up. I'll say with advantage, because they're also trying to come up as well. Nice. Easy enough to do. You, with one hand, launch up Pax, and then the next hand, same motion, you've done it once before, pull up Dalatash. These stairs, dark, getting lit by the light that you've seen. Yasma, you can see everything. This staircase goes up, but then quickly turns and seems to go up again.
It's letting me move my token, so I'm just trying to find where they're actually at. So I can see
Okay.
what we're talking about.
I went to the other screen for
Yeah, if you look in Discord, you can see I sent a screenshot.
I'm just trying to move her. So that's the new part. If you go up from there, you'll be able to see where they're at. So yeah, don't worry about the map too much, but I am gonna do a thing real quick while you guys role play that.
I gotta be honest, I haven't been happy enough about stairs all my life. Those stairs, real life saver.
It looks like freedom, which I've never been more happy about.
Yeah,
Yeah, that maze is getting kind of old.
we need to rethink the word puzzles. Man. I'm not
Let's just
sure
call
we're
it
really good
Jeffs.
at puzzles. Yeah, Jeffs. Jeffs is much better.
The
But
three
Jeff's
Jeffs, or
something.
Jeffs squared with like the little 3 in the corner.
Alright, so you guys all at this staircase, do you guys go up?
Yep.
Does it look like
Yep.
it's possibly trapped?
Roll an investigation check. Nope.
Nope. Guess we go up the stairs.
Alright, you
Guess
guys
we go up the stairs.
Stairs.
You guys heading upstairs, you come out onto this massive glass floor, which you never noticed before, a ceiling in this, on that maze. Walking along this glass floor, you can see down onto the maze, every nook and cranny. You see it moving, shifting left and right, passageways being cut off and continue. At the very top, at the very northernmost point of this maze, is another staircase, but this time it's going down. And it seems like the only way to go in this massive, hundreds of foot room, which is just dedicated to looking down on the maze.
I guess we go that way.
Can we get across to it on this glass floor, or do we have to go back down into the maze?
Yeah, no. So the only way forward is that staircase on top of the glass. It looks like the maze was a locked off point apart from this staircase that you guys took.
Good. If there's
Let's
only
go
one
there
way
then.
forward, there's only one way forward.
Alright. You guys walk across the stairs, across the glass floor, get to the stairs that start leading down, and you follow the lights that are now illuminating on the sides. This staircase goes for a long time. You're stepping down flights of stairs, 20 flights of stairs, You guys are descending down the mountain at this point, and you're not sure how much further it will go. 20 minutes go by. Eventually, you come to a room. Or a doorway, sorry. A big, beautiful doorway. Moss still growing on the sides where the rocks meet. A single vine wrapping around the intricate frame of this doorway. Doesn't seem to hide anything like the Kelemvor temple that you guys seen riding on. It seems like just a door, but massive.
No symbols on it?
Nope.
Oh. Ladies first?
Yeah. Of course. Let's go on down. Go on through, sorry.
Yasma, opening this door because you're the strong one here. This massive structure just slowly open, and light along the left side of this hallway continues for 100 feet at least. But on the right side of this hallway, and it's a wide hallway, is a puzzle. Tiles, like sections, seem to depict gods and angels and stars and skies, beautiful blue with clouds. But it's all weird and puzzled up and wrong, and you're not sure exactly what it's supposed to show you. There's one tile that's missing. And that missing tile allows for the other tiles to be moved around.
Do you perhaps have a visual for us to see what we are talking about?
Nope, sorry.
That's fine.
It's theater of the mind.
I'm gonna be absolutely useless then. I will not ever be able to put this together. Good luck, boys.
We got this. Just lovely. So, we got depictions of gods, of angels, of stars, whole frame. Those puzzle tiles, are they worked out of stone?
It seems more like marble or
Okay.
some other intricate, more beautiful, natural source.
But they are on the wall and
On the wall.
movable.
Unmovable.
Unmovable. Okay. Pax would like to try to scan the room
Mm-hmm.
for the missing puzzle piece. If it maybe dropped somewhere else, if it's dislocated.
It looks like it's
placed
not
somewhere.
there on purpose, so that you can move the tiles around.
Okay. You said something about stars.
Yep.
Would there be a logic behind it? Is it like a wide frame, like a landscape,
Yeah.
or is it like? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, very,
So,
very
maybe.
landscape because it goes down the hallway.
Just confirming
Maybe.
Mhm.
it's all mixed up, right? It's not.
It's all
already
mixed
solved
up.
or anything. Okay.
Yeah, you can tell that some of these depictions are gods and angels because one tile will be dedicated to an angel here or there, and then one tile will have like part of Bahamut shown as the platinum dragon, and you can see like there's a piece over there that's like a wing, and a piece over there that's his head.
Can we like slide the tiles around? Like, do they move at all, or are they stagnant?
Yeah.
Let me-
Yasma, you go up to one of the tiles that's next to the empty slot, and without fuss, a finger, you move the tile across.
I would start moving them around and wandering around the room and sliding and moving each point around
Yeah.
until I complete like the entire pictures of like Bahamut or whatever makes sense.
Alright. Let's get everyone to roll either religion or a history check. or intelligence base, I'll say. Investigation. Tell me what you guys want to roll.
None
Max
of
would
the
go with the
above.
religion.
What do you want to try and do, Yasma, to try and like what skill would you use to try and complete this picture?
My eyeballs.
Perception.
Perception.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Pax, you using your religion point out the different gods that might be depicted in different ways. Yasma, you're just like, yep, that god goes here, this god goes there, and Dalatash, you really coming in clutch here. You're like, this constellation matches up here, and these stars align. It takes you guys still a moment to figure out how all of these tiles fit. And at the end of it, you see more than 3 gods. There was extra dragons in there, and somehow you ended up with Bahamut, Tiamat, Kelemvor, and Soon. You see angels beneath all of the gods except for Tiamat. Beneath Tiamat are devils. And beneath Kelemvor, 1 tile missing, and only 2 angels represented. As this comes to a close, a massive crack sound echoes from down the end of the hallway, which you can't make through as the door was locked, and your way forward is now open.
Oh, the depiction of the missing angel of Kelemvor. The one we put to rest.
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
Temples are connected. But why is Tiamat there? She didn't have a temple, did she? Are there 4 temples? Did we miss one? Are the temples all designated to protect us from Tiamat? So many questions. Gilladin would
Well-
love to see that.
Yes. And well, there were the 3 stone.
Maybe it's worth contacting Guillotine. He said he could, poof. In.
I have no ability to contact him currently, sorry.
Don't we have the stone?
Tomorrow morning I can.
No.
Maybe we can draw this. Dalatash, you got a good mind, you got some quick hands. Can you try to depict or to illustrate as much as possible of this?
I can try. I don't know.
It
how
seems
well
like
it
a
will come
lot.
out.
Just the basic structure of it. This side this, this side this, this side this.
Sure. Does anyone have any tools to help with this sort of endeavor?
I have my notebook and my quill, or my pen, quill, whatever. you wanna-
Do you have like calligraphy's tools, proficiency, or
No,
anything like
I
that?
just have my notebook with my charcoal pencil.
Painters
It would be
tools?
enough to just write down where every god is aligned on this
I'm just
puzzle.
trying to get
and
a picture in my head of like how terrible this depiction is. Yeah.
It's
So
not
it's-
trying to be pretty. It's just trying
it's-
to be practical.
yeah, it's functional. We'll say that.
It's like stick figures, and then making mental note of this stick figure is this god, and
Yeah.
these are their angels.
yeah,
That's
just
all it is.
comments.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
comments
Yeah.
right next to stick figures just to align them on a
And then you're like,
screen.
Bahamut was at this section, and you draw like a dragon,
Yeah.
and you write Bahamut.
Yeah,
yeah,
totally.
that's all fine.
Like a stick figure dragon. Just like
Just to share some information with Gilladin that he can actually.
Yeah. You get the sense that he'll definitely want to see this himself, but You
Sure.
can still
yeah.
show him that and talk to him about it at some point.
Well,
So
now we know how to get here. We can always bring him as well.
the way
Yes.
forward, this door is locked. That was locked is now open. You guys go through.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Opening the door, another big, creaking, slow-moving door, and more fucking stairs. You head further down for way too long, and you start getting tired. At the bottom, you guys see one light, and that's it. But this light is powerful and illuminates this entire room. Although it's weird, it's shifting. It's sitting on something and it's kind of like moving. And it's on top of some sort of liquid in the far distance. This entire room lit. The first half of the room is just stonework, more moss coming through the ground, but then out towards where the light is, just darkness as liquid takes hold.
This is interesting.
Go ahead, everyone, and roll a perception check.
Yeah, it is interesting.
Dalvatash, you point out that one of the stones in the floor has an engraving or like a socket that could be filled. Not sure what with. It's shaped small, like something would fit in the palm of your hand. Oval.
Maybe the light is shed from an object, a magical object perhaps. But it floats somehow. Pax would try to make out if a part of the room is like water.
You're not really sure what kind of liquid this is, as it's just black, just darkness.
Yeah. Moving closer, step by step, always being careful to check the ground before he steps on it.
Okay.
Maybe even asking Dalatosh for his quarter stuff to like cling, 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 cling. And as soon as we are in range, just casting light. Or just letting Yesma shed the light towards it.
Dalatash,
Yeah,
how do you
she's like
feel
Marvel up in
about
there.
Pax using your stick to just poke the ground? I've seen a
not
face
good.
real quick. Alright, I'll let you guys
Not
roleplay that
good.
if you want.
Sorry,
What?
you can do it yourself.
Yeah, it's not so much that. It's an heirloom focus, sentimental value and all. We can use it. Just want to
Sorry,
be careful, you know.
sorry, I didn't know it had any value to you. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I just thought it was a stick. I was
No,
indifferent. I'm terribly sorry.
it's
Sorry
okay.
for mistreating your stick.
It's okay.
So you get
Okay.
the sense that
You take the lead.
he wants to check for traps, but you guys haven't stepped forward yet.
Is the room dark or can we see?
The room is completely lit, corner to corner. This light that's out on this liquid surface is as bright as can be, almost like daylight. The darkness is when the liquid surface is presented below. You cannot see a thing. It is black.
How far to the liquid?
So I'd say it's about 50 meters. Not 50 meters, 50 feet.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. So it's not a crazy amount of like room for you to cover walking, but for the light to carry so far in all directions, you know that this light has some sort of magic behind it.
Can I ritual
Yeah.
cast detect magic quick, please?
I mean, I can do it without having to cast it
Is that
if you want.
because you did a short rest? Did it come back?
No, I have 2.
Oh, okay, cool,
I've only
cool.
used 1.
Sure. So let me
Yeah,
just grab
you can do
the references for myself. So tell me what it looks like when you when you cast your detect magic kind of thing, Yasma.
I literally just sit there and squint my eyes and clutch my hands and think really hard.
All right.
I just like look absolutely ridiculous, but focusing.
So the light that's emanating from on top of this liquid surface is an extremely powerful evocation magic that gives off a red aura. Like, it is almost blinding as it is normally. The magic that's presented from the liquid surface down is also powerful evocation red light just beaming in your direction.
It's like nothing but evocation. All I'm like feeling is the color red. And like a lot of it.
We could try to drop something into the liquid to see an interaction.
I'm gonna pull out a copper coin.
Okay.
Pax, could you cast your light spell on here, the one you cast on Yasmin?
Just that.
Sure.
And I toss the coin into the liquid.
All right. How far do you throw the coin?
Just like, I'm assuming we've walked a little bit closer now to the water.
Yeah, sure. You
So,
guys can be at the
liquid,
edge if
yeah.
you want.
Yeah, just like,
You want to drop it like right in front
10
of you?
feet away.
Like
yeah, 10 feet away. Like,
10 feet? Okay. You just give it a quick old flick and blop. It drops into the water very swiftly, and as soon as it touches the water, you see the light cantrip that Pax had on it disappear, and it drops into nothingness.
This is troubling.
Do you guys want to end the session there?
Yeah.
oh, I have an idea.
Alright.
I don't know if that'll attach with me. That's the problem. Because it's using like meta knowledge of spells.
Roll a intelligence check. Just intelligence, not investigation.
I'll just straight intelligence, sure.
If you get above a 13, do what you want. Yeah. What do you want to do?
Shall I use the scroll of daylight to see if that works?
You could
That's a better
try.
idea.
Okay, I try and cast the scroll of daylight.
Alright. Let me just double check the rules for casting from a scroll. There's DC involved in the magic item, right?
Yes, because it's a higher level.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't know about casting from scrolls. That's new to me. So
technically, I'm not sure if there is a higher homebrew anyway, because there is no higher version of Daylight.
yeah,
'Cause you
that's
can't
what-
upcast it, so it just depends on you.
Yeah.
I've always
Everything.
done it with an Arcana check of whatever.
Yeah,
but-
spellcasting, I
Mm.
think.
The spell is on your class list, but of a higher level than you can normally cast. You make an ability check using your spellcasting ability to determine whether you can cast it successfully. DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. On a failed check, the spell disappears from the scroll with no other effect. Okay, so it's a 9th level spell. So the DC is 19, and you get to roll Wisdom. So
Pax would put a hand on his shoulder. May Kalamvor guide you.
okay,
Quick guidance.
absolutely. Any benefit here, I'm happy for you guys to plan that out. Let's see what the dice say. Let's see the story they tell.
So it's a straight wisdom check
Mm-hmm. And
With
With
a
a-
D4.
with a D4.
yeah,
Can't
and
give
where are
any
you?
bonus.
And where are you trying to cast the spell?
That was what I was just thinking about. I'm thinking like. What's the range on the spell actually? I have the spell, so I'm just actually reading the spell.
Yeah, sure.
60 foot range. And I'm thinking like 30 feet out and like 10 feet down into the darkness, maybe.
Okay. Go ahead and make that roll.
Wait, actually, how far out does the darkness go?
As
Before it,
far
like, hits the next wall.
as far as you
As
can
far as-
see, the liquid is just black, and then the cave walls on the other side, lit up by this light that's floating atop.
Okay, how far is that cave wall on the other side? At an estimate, do you think?
It's like 100-foot room.
Okay. So I'm gonna put it like the max range out then.
Well, you're like 50 feet up to the water as well, so we'll say you do it like rather in the middle of the liquid.
Yeah, I want to try and get. That's what I'm trying to work out. Like, if I cast it in the middle, will it cover the whole like lake? Is basically what I'm trying to work out.
How deep do you want to go down as well? 10 feet still?
I know. What do you guys think?
As deep as we can get it, I think.
It's 60-foot sphere, so
Well, what's the range on it too?
it's 60 foot and then a 60-foot sphere.
Alright.
So
let's
maybe
say,
like leave 10 above and put 50 below.
yeah?
Yeah,
Good work?
I got to actually cast it first.
Yep, roll the check. Let's see. Nice, dude. Of course you
And-
did. Of course you did.
For the sake of rolling it.
Yeah. 24.
24.
Alright.
Yep.
Nuts. So, scroll dissipates as light fills this room, but all the way down into the darkness that was there. You see water before you and pebbles at the bottom of this lake surface, as this water is clear as day. You also see one large fish just minding its own business, swimming around.
Anyone else see the fish? Or am
Yeah.
I
It's big.
hallucinating?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I could be hallucinating.
Was there anything?
Was there not? I can't fully remember, but was there not a line about a sunken treasure or something?
The
Yeah,
sunken key, unseen treasure, something like that.
Does one of us have to go swimming?
afraid so. I'm a terrible swimmer.
I'll take one for the team. I got strong little legs. I can kick pretty. Unless Dalatash can turn into a fish.
I was gonna say I don't have it on my character sheet because you didn't make the token, but I can turn into a crocodile.
Yes,
I
you
don't
can.
know what the stats are.
Yeah.
Let me get the stats.
It's basically, I think alligator, crocodile is interchangeable apart from the water that they breathe. That's all.
Well, which
so-
one was it? Alligator that I learned, or crocodile?
I think you got lake water, so you think this will be fine.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
want
I
to turn
can-
into an
I'll-
alligator or a crocodile? Wait,
Yeah.
which one is it? Now I'm pissed.
Alright, did I write
Saltwater
in my-
crocodile, so then alligator. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'll wild shape into that.
All right. You wild shape into an alligator. Your form changes as you shift onto all fours, and this massive tail slaps the stone and the moss that's creeping out from under it. You can waddle your way into the water and seep down if you wish.
Yep. I have an hour as a crocodile now.
All right.
So, I'm going to swim down towards the fish and
Yeah.
investigate.
Okay. Going up to the fish, it flares its fins and it presents a strong front, and that is where we'll end the session. But I hope you guys had fun, and we'll see you guys next time. Yeah. Maze complete. A sweat.
Yes.
Ah. What did you think of the
Maze
maze?
complete. I loved it.
Confirms I hate mazes.
Okay. Sorry, Yasma.
But it
You're
was
welcome,
very well done.
Pax. All right. Thank you. Thank you.
I
Well
enjoyed
done.
it. It was good fun.
But I hate mazes now, even more than I did before. The anxiety is up here.
Yeah, and that shows that it was well done, I think.
All right.
Exactly, which is a problem. No more.
I cannot make any promises, but you finished that maze, so we'll see what is to come. But thank you all for watching, liking, subscribing, all the positive comments. Good night, good sleep, and dream big. We'll see you guys next time on Christian 9K3G.